Okay.
Here we are.
I think that worked. We tried this a moment ago.
And
Some got
things
screwed
went
up.
caca.
Things went a little, yeah. And here we are. We weren't going, yes. That would be me.
You know the man, Totem.
People who aren't empathic.
Don't understand.
Don't understand. In fact,
can't grasp
they
what it
usually
is.
got people who are not empathic at all think that true empaths are like the farthest from empaths. So yes, thank you. You understand. Yes. No, are we on? How's the microphone sound? Mic sounds pretty good.
Good. I'm talking. Yeah. The microphone is working on the pro.
All right, good. So there we go. Yes. Yes. I, like my buddy Dubs, who I knew would come back to me and apologize.
Exactly.
We are empaths. You're watching Empathy live in action. Do you have a new camera setting? No, but it's possible. We've had technical
Does
difficulties.
something look different?
What looks different? Better, worse? Same camera. I think it's the same setting. And it's like you fiddle with the mic. If the mic disconnects, it somehow fucks up the video. Yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. Well, we weren't going to stream, but we had you want to tell them your vacation. We told them. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Long story short, we're going to be off. Tomorrow's Monday.
I called yesterday. I clarified the problem. They said, yeah, you're right. You requested Sunday. Have Sunday off. See you Monday. I said, wait a minute. My rash is really bothering me. I won't be back till Tuesday. So I got Monday off as well. I get one extra day.
So we spent the day moving some shit over.
Yes, we did.
We're going to do it again tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
I faxed those. I got to finish that last packet and get that back.
Yes,
And
yes.
me all that shit. It's like, no, we got a lot to do. I remember how much shit we have in this house. Honestly, we just get a dumpster and start throwing shit out. It's like,
I think that's where we're at. We're seriously at dumpster time.
does it look better or do we look better? We look healthier, sexier? We don't know.
Perhaps we're getting drunker, Totem.
A few people said it looked better, but now watch. I don't know what we did, and then it'll get shitty all of a sudden. Maybe go back to normal, get even worse. We don't know what it's like. We didn't do anything, but I wanted to stream because again, this is your last off night. You're off tomorrow, but you got to work Tuesday. Tomorrow night he's got to ready himself for work after being off. And I figured, what the hell? We're readjusting our patterns. I'm just, you were tired before. You took a quick shower. I'm tired. I'm like, ugh. And we do want to grill. But
yes, we do.
The grill is going to happen sometime during the week.
Cool.
We got more shit to pull apart. Oh my god.
Never-ending nightmare. Never-ending nightmare.
They're not going to let you take a whole week off. We'll just breed resentment. But
I just took a week off.
how is your? How's it looking? Take it the show. You want to show?
Oh yeah. So there's this. It's I've been taking the steroids. It's been going down. And then again, it's been a week of rash. So I think it both died down on its own, and the steroids helps.
Yeah, you're not oozing. That's good.
No,
so it's
no
not
more
spreading.
oozing, yeah.
Oh my god. I feel beat. Right
Yeah,
there.
I know. I won't stream for very long.
Soon, Gritty. It's a little too early to be patriotic. I just feel tired, but I figured, why don't we stream? Because I'm too tired to do more shit. And like we do, it seems like we do a lot of work. But it's like a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
God. But since you can sleep in tomorrow, and then tomorrow night you got to get prepared for work. We're not going to stream tomorrow night. I figured let's do a last. Brother Click is here. We can do a stream. So, how are you? How is everybody? How's life?
Hope all's well.
I mean, it's all of a sudden hit me. I'm like, but after we got done, moving shit all day, it's like I cleaned out the grill, so the grill will dry overnight. It's ready to go. We can grill soon. We got to thaw that, but tomorrow is going to be more moving. I think. I return that van. I go to the DMV. Probably Tuesday I go to the DMV and settle that bullshit.
Messes on top of messes.
On top of messes.
On top of messes. Click on this one.
So
you got a new grill off grid?
Are you live right now, or are you live, or do you want to grill? You can come on my stream for like 10 minutes and show us the grill, or you can stream.
Or you can do a grill video.
We can go watch him.
Yeah, I know. We can learn how he does sausages. Maybe try it ourselves.
What time? See, it's 11 o'clock here in Jersey. It must be like 8 o'clock. Isn't the sun starting to set in Oregon?
Yeah.
Isn't it getting kind of dark? I'm glad your father is doing well.
All right. So all is fine and good.
Well, did he talk to his brother?
Oh, he didn't say.
The brother was. You talked to your brother? I mean,
yes.
All right, so everyone go watch Gritty go live.
Yeah, because as we said, we're beat. We're kind of tired. We're not going to be here for too long, so we can stop and watch some grid.
I said I can either watch TV, veg, or play on the internet or stream. I can't go through more. I need a break. I need oh my god.
So gritty again. So you have an hour, son. Are you going to grill this evening or no?
That's what he said. He's going to grill and go live.
No.
That's what you said.
Sorry.
What did he say here? Yeah, I'll go live. He's going to go.
He said he'd go live. He didn't say he'd grill.
I thought he was going to grill live.
You just assumed.
We do have some Jeopardies to watch.
We do have several recorded shows. We'll probably watch it.
Do we have to cancel the cable now?
We'll talk about it.
You don't seem to like that idea.
Yeah. So I always thought that there would be a month overlap, that we would have a lease in a new place. We would have there, we would have here, we would set up that stuff there, move over, get rid of this. But I guess life can't always be planned.
Oh, Gritty's younger brother is doing well.
All right, then.
And yes, he's going to grow live. I'd actually like to see that. Maybe we should. Had I known, because the other day, I was playing on my phone, and what's his name? Hell by the Dashboard Light. I'm subscribed to him, but I haven't seen him in a long, because he always privates his streams. He was on. I clicked on it. He was rambling about some bullshit, and I saw you chatting, and I said, "When are you going live, man?" You gave me kind of a wishy-washy answer. Had you said, "I'm going to go live tomorrow and grill some sausages,"
Yeah, I definitely want to see
right,
that.
8:15 Pacific time. I would say, let's stop. Let's go watch Gritty. You didn't tell me that, man. You gave me some vague. Well, probably later. You gave me a vague. You didn't tell me you had a grill stream planned. Now I'm a little pissed. I wouldn't even bother. Why did we hit? Come on, we could have went.
I know. I wish I knew Gritty was doing something.
Maybe Oscar can show us how to grill properly.
Potentially.
First, he has to prove he can grill properly, and then. But hold on. And this is actually why I hate talking to, especially Europeans. Gritty, are you grilling on propane grill or charcoal? It's probably propane.
Because he said he got a new grill. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it propane? Okay. Because Totem wouldn't get this. We can watch your technique, but propane and charcoal are like apples and oranges. So we charcoaling, we propaning, we butaning. I doubt it's either charcoal or propane. Probably propane. But Totem doesn't get that.
Also, Totem always critiqued our sausages. But what do the Scandinavians know about sausages?
Yeah, and listen, man, if I wanted to like pickle a herring, I would ask you, Totem. But it's kind of like, it might not even be good or bad. It might just be a difference in taste. Like,
yes.
I'm sure if I wanted a Scandinavian smorgasbord of,
boiled steel.
Right, yeah, I'll talk to you. But it's like
the Germans, the Austrians, I guess some of the French, they know pork.
Right, yeah.
Do Scandinavians eat a lot of pig?
Wait, does that mean it's a charcoal grill? You didn't specify. It's a charcoal grill?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay, good.
Okay, nice.
I could have sworn you said you used to do charcoal, but lately you've been doing propane. Okay, you can show us how you do your charcoal grill. I don't think I've ever seen you grill before. Is this your first live grill? Is this your first live grill? And if so, everybody else, you're welcome. We got, Gritty to Grill live.
Yes.
Where do you think you got the inspiration from? Now, yes, Totem, I'm sure you do eat pork, but you don't eat it well. You don't season it well. You don't cook it well. I wouldn't want your advice on that.
I mean, I've never heard of Norwegian or Swedish pork. I guess they do have it on occasion. You guys mostly eat a bunch of fish from the sea, what we call moose. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
Even if they do eat pork, it's nothing.
I know.
We have meatballs in Sweden. Yeah, but a Swedish meatball isn't a real meatball. So
I know.
I'm not doubting you of pork, but if you want to give me advice on how to pickle a herring, I'll listen. You want to give me advice on how to cook pork?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so there's pork in Scandinavia. I don't doubt that.
Right.
But how popular is it? How widespread is it? How
well do they cook it that it's anything delicious?
How many different recipes or types of dishes are there for it? Like, what do you do with it?
Oh, we can watch him. We'll simulcast.
Yeah, we definitely want to do some. And he also says he has done some, but not enough. That's a shame.
I want to grill. We like to stream while we grill the document, but it's not even about the stream. I want to get those T-bone-ish and pork. Pork T-bone. What was the other one?
Porterhouse.
Ribeye, porterhouse. I want to get those on the grill. I'm tired. I want to get the sausage and the leftover hot dogs. Might as well use them. Last time, we had some good kindling. and we burned it down. When I was emptying it out, it was just basically mostly just ash. So yeah, we'll do a grill. I think our grills are decent. The food is decent. And what else is new? Is that it? I gotta wait for 9 months to go live. Ugh. But yeah, it was. I'm tired now. We gotta take more shit apart, your bed apart, put that over.
Oh, Christ.
Empty out the basement. Everything on one floor. Get the basement clear. Got some shit down there. Not a lot, but some shit. Get the. And remember, I'm crippled, so it's better than I was 6 months ago. But I'm still like I'm going down the stairs slowly. I'm like, whoa, stop. But we managed to. I still, despite my fat. I'm a fat fuck, and I'm getting older. I can still lift and lug. But it's really going down. And we were saying I've become I've been sleeping in the living room. Yes. I'm a 1-floor person,
exactly.
And I like we gotta get a place that's on the ground floor.
Yes, ground floor all the way.
They say if you're on the ground floor, you're statistically more likely to get robbed or burglarized. I don't care. It's worth it.
All this shit. Who gives
oh my god! As you were saying, some of the stuff we have, it's easy to move. If there's only a stoop, 5 little stairs. We were like, what if we're upstairs? We're on the 3rd floor. Oh my god!
There was this one several months ago. We looked at a place to rent. No elevator, but it's like 4 stories.
Oh god!
And all the ground floors are taken. Like, dear God.
I think I saw this. The Norwegian man who it's funny. I looked at him. My first thought, I didn't think Scandinavian. I thought, wow, he looks like an American chud or a chud in training. I could see this dude in Kentucky living in a trailer park. I was expecting him to speak English with an American accent. Instead, he starts speaking with an Indian accent, and he goes, I couldn't understand the story. I saw that. Yeah, I was left here. I tried to talk to the Norwegian consulate, and what was this? How did he end up? His story is true.
He was left there as a kid.
Some of you Nordic types, you don't see that look in America too often. I think about I remember the band. I saw the sign, opened up my eyes. Ace of Base. There was something. It was not just hair and eye color. Something about their faces looked so Scandinavian. That dude didn't look Scandinavian. He didn't look like your typical Scandinavian. He didn't even look like your typical Indian. He looked like an American white trash trailer park. Yeah, I'm chud. I'm having my my Pabst Blue Ribbon. We're gonna have we're gonna go to the NASCAR. He looks so fat, white trash, middle American, but he's apparently not American. He's Scandinavian in origin, but grew up in India. And how is he so heavy for a guy who grew up in the slums of India? Is it genetic? Are white people? It's not we don't eat shit. It's just we're more genetically predisposed to that's why in Scandinavia they have to eat pickled herring or else just a few light carbs. Like in India they can eat curry and they're skinny as a rail. Yes. Scandinavian guy eats some curry, he's a fucking fat ass. So it's not white people's fault we're fat. We just unless we eat certain things we become fat asses. I'm like, hey, this guy grew up in the slums of India. How is he so fucking he's definitely whiter and much more obese than any fucking Indian I've ever seen. So I'm like I thought he was some trailer park. I expect him to say, yeah, I'm chud, gonna go to the NASCAR rally. The South shall come again. American love to leave it. He looked like that. But then he talks with an Indian accent and he claims to be Scandinavian but grew up in it. And how is he that? Explain to me.
Abandoned by his parents?
Yeah.
I've never heard of
this. And how is he so fucking, if you grew up in the slums of India, they're all fucking scrawny as rail eating curry and how is he so, and chutney, how is he so,
I don't know, yeah.
He's fatter than the average Indian and fatter than the average Scandinavian. And honestly, make fun of us if you want, fatter than the average American. Yeah. Even by American standards, he's like that trailer trash chud. How is he, what went on there?
Do you know how it is, Totem?
Now, the building, can I ask, do you live in a modern apartment building, dozen stories? Or do you live in one of those old, you know what I'm talking about, those sort of late 19th, early 20th century, older type buildings. It's only 4 or 5 stories. Be honest, do you live in a modern building they built in the past few decades? Or you live in an old, 4 or 5 up, you never told us. If there's no elevator, it's probably something old. And if it's that old, it probably only has 4 or 5 stories. How old is your building? How many stories? How old is your building? How many floors? Because now it's starting to sound like, I thought you were living in some modern-ish, 12, 15. I'm thinking you live in an older, one of those older Scandinavian. You know what I'm talking about. Be honest. You probably live on the top floor. You probably live in a little 4 or 5 story. Well, Finns are Nordic. Finns are Nordic adjacent, but I don't know if you're a Scandinavian proper. Now you got to be Swedish, Norwegian, or Danish to be Scandinavian proper. Iceland and Greenland, you probably have Scandinavian ancestry. Finns are kind of in that. Well, you've got Russians and you've got Scandinavians. In between, you've got Finns and Karelians, Karelians are technically Russian, but the Finns and Karelians aren't really Russian, but they're not really Scandinavian. They're that bend. So Scandinavians, Russians, in between you got Finns and Karelians. You're in like that in between, Russian-ish, Scandinavian-ish, but not truly either. But you're Scandinavian adjacent. I'll give you that. Dog pill supremacy. Well, when I saw him, I thought he was in India. He was sitting there with some Indian people talking about, I can't get back to Norway, the consulate. How did he end up fucking in India? Wait. Why did his parents take him to India? What the fuck went wrong there?
How did he know he was from Norway?
And is his son half Curry, half Pajit?
Yeah, what's going
half
on?
Dothead, or what's going on? Yeah. Okay, so Totem lives in, he's not like a modern-ish, like by modern, I don't mean yesterday, maybe like 70s, 80s. No, he was in a building that was built like 19 teens. And can I ask how many floors? You're on the 4th. How many? It can't be that tall if it's that old. It's probably 5. How many stories? How many floors is your building? So of course there's no elevator. We understand. So I thought he lived in a modern-ish, but he's describing no elevator. He's living in one of those, but older, no elevator, but not tall. It can't be that tall.
Yeah, it can't be that tall.
4 or 5 stories. Yeah. Okay. Now I can picture you're living in. Okay, you're on the top floor in one of those over a century. Yeah. Okay. Now I can picture it. Can you see the water? When you look out the door, can you see the water? That's why I'm getting confused. I knew at one point you lived in a more modern setting. That was the place you rented, or was that the place you were renting from the guy who wanted you to leave because his ex-girlfriend was going to move in, or was it somewhere else? Okay, so you're no longer in a modernish building. You're in one of these older, 100-plus-year-old, 4-story, older Norwegian. Okay. Yes, Finno-Ugric scum with some, some Laplander and some Skraeling mixed in. Yeah. Yes. But that's okay. We still love you anyway.
Just a touch.
I was saying, you got Scandinavians, you got Russians. Finns and Karelians are sort of in between. They're kind of Russian, but not kind of Scandinavian, but not. They're in that kind of question mark area. But well, you're Scandinavian adjacent. Yeah, this is dog pill supremacy.
Yes, we'll go with that.
Well, that's good. Maybe we'll simulcast, or maybe I'll keep talking. Yeah. Now I've gotten a second wind. I'm too tired to want to do any meaningful work.
Yes.
But now I can have a few more beers and bullshit with people.
5 hours of streaming. That always helps us out.
But I want, because everyone's always like, "Where's Brother Click?"
Here I am.
It's your last day before tomorrow. You're off. Yeah, you got to go to work. So this is your last off night.
Yes.
What did they say? It was like 8 days, 7 nights, right? This is your 7th night.
Yes.
So this is last off night. So I figured, fuck it, I'm too tired to do much. Either watching TV, playing a computer game, or we're gonna stream. I said, "Oh, fucking stream," because you're here. Yeah. They're always like, "Where's Bro C?" He's right here. Yes. But we did a lot of. It feels like on one hand we accomplished a lot. On the other hand, we look around, we come up like, "Oh my god!" But we did accomplish. We feel that today wasn't a total waste. This past year, it feels like we're closer to getting out. It's finally becoming real-ish.
Yes.
We're gonna talk to the landlord soon.
Yes, we do.
Oh, he moved back when he was 18. But what, did his parents keep him in India? I thought he was like abandoned by his parents. I forgot what the whole story was. I didn't want you can elaborate, but yeah, so okay. Or did his parents, what were they, like hippies? They thought they'd become enlightened, living in garbage, surrounded by brown people, also garbage. So literal garbage, human garbage, in a subcontinental tropical, like these fucking Nordics really thought that was like the path to what the fuck were they doing in India? Jesus Christ. Yeah, he was abandoned, but yeah, the whole thing was really screwy. His parents, I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah.
They should be arrested for child, unless they're still in India. It sounds like some child abuse. But it was so weird seeing this fat dude claiming to be Norwegian, looking like an American chud from a trailer park with the Indian accent. He sounded so Indian. He's because he grew up in India. I'm like, you grew up in India. How is he this fucking? How is he not emaciated? Like, he's fatter than Indians, fatter than Scandinavians, even fatter than, truthfully,
than Americans. Yeah,
you got some Americans, as chunky as I am. I'm like, how is this guy so fucking fat if you grew up in this? This is all just some act. Yeah, he was, even by American standards, he was pretty fucking fat. I'm like, how is this guy so fat if you grew up in the slums? Something's not adding up, but it's a glandular problem. Yeah.
So how did these addicts make it to India?
You look like a trailer park chud. That's what you look like a young chud in training, a chud light, a chud sproutling. You look like a youngish chud, morbidly obese. I am from India. My parents abandoned me from I went to the Norway and the embassy, the consulate, and they didn't take me back.
So does he stream from Norway? Does he stream from India? Like, what was going on?
I saw a little video. I'm not sure if he's even streaming or yet.
It's time to transition to off-grid.
Hey,
Or maybe not.
I want to see that dude, that Norwegian Indian guy, playing the sitar but singing about I grew up on the slums of India. Now look at the mountains, look at the trolls, look at the skrelings, look at the fish. He's got to do like some weird Indian Scandinavian like hybrid song. Yes. Oh, the Bengal tiger, and now the pretty albatross. He's got to do some kind of like, oh, the jungle deep and dark and the Indian rope trick. Oh, the beautiful mountains and fjords. He's got to do some kind of like, hybrid song. Okay, here we go. Unexpected Pats. We'll look him up. I saw a video about him. It was like, he's going on about, I was abandoned here. My parents abandoned me. I guess I tried to go to the consulate. They wouldn't take me. He sounded so Indian, looked so white trash American chud, and he was Norwegian. I'm like, wow. Stranger things have happened, but with the internet, we get to see this weird shit.
Yes, we do.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we'll come up. Unexpected Pats.
Very nice.
You need more of that beer? I'm good for now. We have that jug.
Jug's done.
Give me the jug. It's done. We're kind of. It's like on one hand, it's like one step forward, two steps back.
Yeah, I know.
We are accomplishing. We have accomplished these past few days. You admit.
Oh, yes.
But it's like for everything we accomplish, we realize how far. It's like there's that iceberg that we ignore. Now we're chipping away at it. We're finally actually taking action. Oh wait, there's a lot more than we realized. But by all those months of inaction and me getting in an accident, leaving you to clean the house for the landlord,
really
fucking you over.
So
I'm a piece of shit.
Yes, you are.
But I got upset with you over something today. It was something I'm like, buddy, do this, or I forget. But
because it was insignificant.
But you got to admit, even though I'm a piece of shit, the one thing two things I can do, I can slowly cut the grass and tear down trees and pull out weeds without bringing out rashes.
He's still a yard worker,
and I can move furniture. I was always very good at that. Like, and I said, our father was a piece of shit. He wanted control. He never really taught us much of anything. The only things my father ever taught me were yard work and moving furniture because he couldn't do it by himself. He needed my help. Everything else he could do alone. I'm the daddy. You little child. He wanted control. Yes. But yard work and furniture I've been moving all my life because, and you did it too. I was probably better at it because I'm a little taller. That's all. But you're good at it too. Like we're saying, our fucking cunt of a sister. When we moved my parents out a couple years ago, she was throwing a fit. I'm like, I don't care about the feng shui of the room. Men move furniture, women don't. We're going to put the furniture where it's practical, not where you think it looks best. You can put the flower arrangements up afterwards. My sister's such a bitch. Although she'd bring down pillows and blankets. She never helped us move. Every time we had to move house growing up, she never helped us move. The only things our father ever showed us, not because he wanted to, because of necessity, yard work, planting trees, trimming this, cutting that, and moving furniture. Yeah. So we know how to do it. And our father's a piece of shit. The few other things he could do, like he hung a bunch of electrical sockets in the basement. He was kind of handymanish, like
somewhat handy,
but he'd fuck up. But we'd say, "Can we hang out?" And he would never want to show us. He wanted the power. Even if we did try to help him, he could get angry. Fuck off! I know this. Fuck you. Like you never want us around.
Man, I thought my name was fucking retarded asshole for the first 8 years of my life.
Yes.
I get so mad.
But when it came to cut the grass, plant some trees, do some mulch, or move furniture, rent a van, then all of a sudden he needed our help. Ugh. Good evening, Mr. Horsehead
Oh,
Nebula.
right, Mr. Nebula.
We're getting a lot of. I'm glad we stream at different times. Right now,
Yes.
11:30 Jersey, 8:30 on the West Coast.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Pacific Northwest. We got Gritty, who's grilling.
Yes.
You're welcome, everybody. He never really grilled
We
before.
finally got him to do
We
it.
inspired him.
Yeah.
He's grilling, and we got Horsehead, Nebula, 85,
The place Texan,
Texan in Texan by way of
Pennsylvania, was it?
no, his mother's. Where'd you grow up again? I forget. Where did you grow up? No, he's from Texas. I think he grew up in Texas.
He's a Texan, yeah. Dad's from Panama, mother's from Pennsylvania. I guess they met in Texas.
His brother and father still live in Texas. Mother went back to Pennsylvania, but you grew up all your life in Texas. I think you consider yourself a native Texan. I forget. Smoke. I looked. You know what? We were talking to Gritty. I'm gonna talk to you. Horse, you stream sometimes. Why didn't you do a grill stream or a smoke stream? Why didn't you do a cooking outdoor stream?
I like that.
Gritty's going to start doing it every now. You have to do it all the time, but just once in a blue moon, say, as influenced and inspired by Occupational Click and Brosi, I'm gonna why don't you do that next time you feel like or what your wife your wife doesn't want you doing that at home? It would be nice if you said, okay, I'm going outside.
You can do it while they're not around. You get started. They come home
Right.
for dinner. You grill, cook the food. Oh, my wife and daughter are out shopping or doing
Right.
something. You do
Yeah,
the
you don't have to.
cooking
Like I
stream.
said, look, if your wife's not that comfortable or whatever, I understand. But you can say, even if you start and finish off screen, or you've already started and you finish, you can say, listen, I'm doing a quick stream here, half hour or so. I got the stuff smoking. Let's talk. Let's see what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
Why not? It doesn't be a regular thing, but if Gritty can do it, you can take inspiration too. I'd rather you be inspired. Look, I'm not trying to talk ill of Gritty. I'm glad I inspired him. I'd rather inspire you, Nicholas. Actually, what's funny, Totem, despite growing up in Texas, Horsehead seems legitimately happy to be on the left coast.
He does,
seems
yes.
like happy as a pig in shit to be
Yeah.
out of Texas and, in the Pacific Northwest. He seems like he found his element from what he says, the way he describes it. So despite having grown up in Texas, he seems like really enthralled with his new living environment. Because remember, he was thinking about taking that job in Colorado, where I believe he did live there at one point later as an adult. But he seems happy as a pig in shit. He found his environment.
Yes, he found his home.
We may just do that sometimes, as Horsehead.
Well, again, it doesn't have to be a family affair. It's just you getting the food out, cooking. It's okay. My wife and daughter are coming home from wherever they are. I have dinner ready.
Well, he's saying string of state parks. That's cool.
Oh,
but we want to see you in action.
In your native, your home, in your backyard.
His wife is fine. She's my talk. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, okay,
Then you should do not every time. You should do at least one grill or outdoor cooking stream. One outdoor cookout stream. You owe us all that. One outdoor cooking stream. And he says they may do that sometime.
Okay, I hope so.
Be sure that you do. Yes, I can tell he's happy as a pig in shit to be. Yes. And now, okay, let them talk amongst themselves. The Scandinavian is giving us a lecture on American states and American cooking. It's like if I went to pickle a herring and decide, should I move up to, Svalbard? Should I move to Svalbard? I'll ask your opinion. No offense, I don't need a Scandinavian telling me how to fucking season a fucking steak. I'm just saying, you can share your criticisms. I'll listen, but it's like if I want to make some meatballs, I would not ask a fucking Swede. Okay, we have Swedish meatballs. That's great. I don't want a Swedish meatball. No offense. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just don't think what you consider proper seasoning is what we as Americans would consider proper. It's just a difference of culture. Well, I stand corrected. He knows everything about the U.S. and everything about seasoning. Okay, next time I do a grill stream, if you're around, you can tell me. Well, tell me right now. How do you think I should season? What's the proper way to go about it? You don't like.
How do you season a pork?
Stop. Or a steak. You don't like my ingredients. You don't like the way I go about. What do you? What is it? I'll listen. I'll take your criticism. You don't like what garlic and onion powder, or salt and pepper, or oregano. What is it you don't like or disagree with? Go ahead. You can share. I'll listen. Ask me anything. I just did. Totally. What's all this like grease on my face? I just splashed water on my face. I made some more bacon this morning, so we had some more BLTs. But so I'm glad. Sometime we went shopping a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Bacon was on sale. And it was like, what was it? You can get the discount. And we bought. I think it was limit 16, so I bought a ton. I'm glad I got 4 left. I'm so glad we had plenty like a food reserve. We got some tomatoes and lettuce. It was pretty good, That wasn't grilled; it was in the oven. That's what you do with if you're breading a fish. You take a fish, crack an egg for yolk, put the breadcrumbs and shit in. Yeah, for a fish, I would not season meat that way. I mean, we could try it, but you're saying take that bowl with the spice melange and just throw the steak in it? I guess. We can try it, but it sounds like, again, very Scandinavian. That's how you prepare it. That's how you season a fish.
Yes.
Seasoning meat for a charcoal grill. I'm not saying you can't do that, but I don't think that's a revolutionary idea you've just had. Don't put beer in your face. The whole point of an all-American summer barbecue is to drink a beer while doing it.
Don't you Scandinavians love your mead? Don't you all drink heavily too?
Bud.
Why?
Zer. Bud.
Why?
Zer. Okay. You can criticize my seasoning technique, but don't drink a beer while grilling. How un-American!
Exactly.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm not upset by your criticism. It's a cultural disconnect. For someone who knows everything about the U.S., you seem fairly clueless here. That's all. It's stupid. Like, our father wasn't really a griller, but I got the hat on. Kiss the chef. I'm gonna grill. Let's have a beer. It's like beer is just par for the course with grilling.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Not about me or my brother. It's about American culture versus your Scandinavian conceptual limitations. Adds flavor.
He is a slovenly spurg.
Yes.
What the hell do you expect?
That's
Have
true.
you not been paying attention to
Well,
him?
it's not just grill. I do it with pretty much fucking everything.
Yeah. You should put that in your packet. Oh, well. My phone interview.
You gotta call them. We got a letter saying we haven't gotten your shit yet. We faxed it out. I might mail it too, but they said we have to hear from you.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it hard. They're trying to Well, I'm a spurg and I'm empathic and I feel things. And you never understood my disability. Well, in fairness, you can jump in. Even though I'm a slob, does it smell like beer? What do you mean by?
No, there's not much of a smell. It's kind of disgusting, I know. But
what do you say? I put the beer in the seasoning.
No, you put your fingers in the beer. You put the beer on your head.
And I pick up.
Yeah. He's a mess. If you didn't know.
No, he says it smells like it doesn't smell like it. It smells like barbecue, charcoal and seasoning.
No,
What's the smell? Talk about the smell.
He thinks your sweat and your fingers and the beer all create a smell.
I can try to be more careful,
But you don't.
When you go to a restaurant, you never know what they're doing behind the scenes.
Exactly.
That's part. But you got fire, you got heat, it kills. So it's most chefs don't wear gloves. They put their hands on things. Part of you want to eat something somebody else made, they're probably putting their hands in it. That's part of life. I hate yogurt. You like yogurt sometimes.
On occasion, why would you put yogurt on your face? That doesn't sound right. Doesn't make sense.
What else is going on? Trying to find what's his name. Oh, here it is. Austin. Let's see if we can pull him up. I'll pull up Off Grid real quick. I don't want to watch him right now. I'd like to watch him, but we're still streaming. Okay. He's on the West Coast, and he might be further, like where we are.
Yeah.
Like I know, you got to draw these time zone lines. We're in Jersey. out in like Ohio,
Yeah.
it might, even though it's the same time zone, they're further west, so they get more daylight.
Yeah.
It's possible that where Gritty is, that far
He's
west, or
further
that
out
place.
west.
So it's almost like, even though it's 3 hours behind, it's almost like 3.5, 4 hours behind.
Exactly, yeah,
So he still has a lot of daylight at 8:30 his time, 8:40 his time.
See, McGinnis. All right.
Let me pull this up. Hold on. I'm going to share a screen.
Guinness.
I'm not going to. Oh, I see totems in 2 places at once. Look at that.
Look how important we are to Totem.
Oh, is he gonna watch me now? Is he finally gonna watch us?
There we go. I wrote, yeah, what I wrote.
Oh, there he is.
Totem, 2 places at
Oh,
once.
he's
Yes,
streaming you, you're streaming him.
Oh,
wow!
I'm
Wow!
restreaming you. I'm restreaming you even outside, buddy.
Nice.
let me say, I already know
Always
All righty.
Always a restream.
We finally got a grid.
It's always a restream.
We'll keep that exit. We'll go back to it. Hello, my biggest fan. How are you, Donna? Yes, our buddy Gritty is streaming.
Yes.
These maybe 5-10 more minutes.
He was gonna buy me a
Oh,
chimney.
look at that! Look at that! Nice.
But yes, this is the.
That is the chimney. Oh,
See this? You don't have to fucking squirt it every 10 seconds. It's just gonna be.
Promised me a stocking
You
stuffer.
have to fuck around.
I like that. Maybe we should.
yeah, that does look nice.
Make sure your airflow is
Oh, yeah.
good, you know. These things. I think.
All right, we'll go back to our stream. That's why, if we
Yeah.
weren't streaming right now, I'd watch that. Maybe I'll watch it if he's still doing half an hour. I do want to stream a little longer, have another beer.
Yes.
Had I known he was going to do that, I wouldn't have streamed. I would say, let's wait
Yeah,
10
I
minutes
know.
and watch Gritty. He didn't fucking tell me, piece of shit. Yeah, Gritty was inspired by us. I was telling Horsehead, why don't you? He's going on about, I smoked this. I did these. I said, Horse, you can do a grill stream too. Outdoor cooking
And
stream.
we just might get that.
Man, make fire. Yes.
All right, let's grill. I think it's time. Let's crack the beer and then it's time. Don't eat the pellets.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we just said, hold on. He just said crack a beer. But Totem, the expert on everything and anything American, said, you can't crack a beer while you're grilling. So I guess Gritty and I aren't real Americans. We don't know any better. Because Totem, the fucking Swede living in Norway, is the expert on how to grill American style, right? Yeah, because even though you're 4 hours, but you're more like 4.5, because we're in the Eastern time zone, but we're fairly east. I guess out in Ohio, the sun sets a little later. Same thing. I guess in the eastern parts of Washington, Idaho, it probably gets darker sooner. You guys are further west, so you're closer. Yeah, you're closer to the next time zone. So you get daylight to like what? 9 o'clock. Must be nice. This is true. He's half Arab. You should make some kebabs. Tell him. Make some kebabs. In fact, I'll put it here. Make some kebabs. Kalav, Kalesh. Make some kebabs. Kalav, Kalesh. He's not paying attention. I'm getting bored with him. All right. Oh, you didn't see. I wrote all that. I wrote kebabs, kalav, kalesh, blah blah blah. Okay. But I don't know if this simulcasting. How's everybody else? We'll get off soon, but we can watch Gritty. Honestly, I like the guy. I'm glad he's doing it. It'll probably be boring. There's also the entertainment factor. I don't know if our grill streams are very entertaining, but I don't know if our grill streams are all that entertaining. But I can see Gritty walking around his house, talking about nonsense. Like it's like
if he keeps it about the grill, I'll enjoy it. Just keep it about the grilling and the food.
now he's already going to his house, showing us the beer
because
glass.
The charcoal is still burning. He has like a half hour. And I do enjoy me some Guinness. For me, it's too warm right now. I like for like
Guinness
the
is like a
fall,
cold
the
weather.
early winter. Yeah.
We discovered a new beer we've never heard of before. We got to give me your empty. We'll talk about the new beer we discovered yesterday.
Okay, you can do it.
Good
yeah.
summertime beer. Hold on. We discovered. You've heard of.
You can take the rest of this when you're ready.
You've heard of Bud Light Lime? They now have Bud Light Lime. I've never seen this before. Maybe it's been around. They now have Busch Light Lime, and we tried it. And the way you described it, it's not great. If I were already like 4 or 5 beers in, I'd have some. It's not great.
It's not a starter beer.
Not a starter, but it's very good for. It's a very good summer beer. You know what I mean? Like you said, you like Guinness in winter.
Mm-hmm.
It's colder and heavier, thicker.
Yeah.
It is a very good summer beer.
Exactly.
So it's not great, but it's a good summer. But these light lime beers are pretty good in summertime. So we discovered Busch Light Lime, and we. You want to take some of that and blow your nose? All right, let's take a 30-second. All right, hold on. Give me a sec.
Yeah, it's probably just a stout beer thing.
All right, not to be arrogant, but it's kind of boring. I'm glad he's doing it, but it's kind of boring. All right, anyway, well, we can watch this technique later, but, do you tune in for the technique? Is this really a cooking channel? Or do you tune in to watch us get drunk, talk about life, see what we're making, go on about the deck and the house and the Virginia Creeper? Why do you watch our grilling streams? Is it really for the technique of grilling? Maybe for Totem it is, but now, Totem asks why you don't sneeze. We answered this question. You want to answer? I actually agree with you. He does not sneeze properly. I tell him push it through your nose and air. Half of it's him. The other half is he's got a deviated septum. And you're going to be like, no, Totem's wrong. You agree with when Totem says I'm a lazy bum. You agree with him. But when Totem says you sneeze, I always say you don't sneeze right. I always
again,
sneeze, buddy.
That's how I sneeze. That's the only way.
You don't sneeze properly.
That's the only way I can sneeze.
Totem is correct. You never learn how to sneeze properly. I say push the air through your nose. He goes, you're right. Totem is correct. I'm not the. It's not just me. Every time I say it, you're like, no, you're wrong. It's not just me. Outside observers notice you sneeze weird.
That's just how I sneeze.
You don't want to take criticism now. You don't want to be open to the idea that maybe we're doing something.
Sneezing is a natural bodily function. That's how I do it.
No. All right. So what else is new? We're tired. We wanted to come on just because, we can watch this guy grill. But honestly, it looks interesting, but
well, the chimney did do a nice burn of the coals.
Nice burn, but it's like, Did he put any kindling down? I'll have to run back and watch. It just was kind of,
Well, it's a process. It has to heat up, so
I don't hear about processes. Okay, so I think I got my last disability check in the mail today. I got to deposit that.
Yes.
Got my interview July 7th with Social Security. Got to get that paperwork faxed and mailed in. We faxed 2 or 3. I got the other one faxed in, mail it out. Got to call them this coming week.
Yes.
I'll probably cancel my physical therapy for tomorrow because you're off. We got you to move. I'll do physical therapy next time. I have to cancel it. People sneeze. I hate Excuse me, I said Gesundheit. I just sneezed. God bless me. What was Donna saying about she hates sweat?
I don't know.
Everyone agrees you sneeze weird.
I don't know. I gotta get that surgery.
Yes. All right, so Chris Dubbs came back last stream, said, I'm sorry, OC. I knew he'd be back. Good to see him again. What else we got going? So Chris Dubbs came back.
Very nice.
Toad was like, free Chris. He's free. He's free to do what he wants. And he's here. And who does he show up on? OC's channel. So you got to see Chris Dubbs. You can go back and watch that, Totem. Millie just heard someone. No, oh, wow. No. So we got Chris Dubbs doing his thing.
Yes.
We got Off Grid doing his thing. This
Okay,
grill
what's
is
this?
so
What's
clean.
it?
It's
What's a brand new grill?
Oh, that's right. He got a new grill. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
good
got-
for
he's
him.
got the sausages.
He covered all the way. I always leave a little, you know.
He's trying to build heat.
mm,
There's nothing on it now.
I guess we could do that next time. Try to build some heat. But all you do is get a bunch of smoke. It's kind of a waste, in my opinion. All you're doing is getting a bunch of like
Well,
excess
the
smoke.
vent open, the smoke will go out.
No, but we still have to leave it half open. There's still so much smoke. Sometimes we've opened it.
I have to try.
Oh, we're gonna move over because the stuff in storage. Where's my phone? Is it charging up? I can show him pictures of the storage facility.
Yeah.
Now I want to grill, but it's too late.
Yeah, I know.
Now I want to get the grill out, but it's way
Yeah,
too late.
yeah,
Maybe tomorrow. I guess more BLT, or maybe
We'll see. Tomorrow, moving shit is more important. We can always
grill on Tuesday.
order out. Yeah.
We do a Tuesday grill, maybe. Now I want to grill. We got to thaw that shit. If we are going to grill on Tuesday, we got to thaw it tonight. The day we're going to grill, we got to thaw. We got the steaks, 4 steaks. One thing of sausages, 2 things. One thing we thaw 2, and we got those leftover. We got to thaw them. So
Yeah, yes. That's a shiny new grill.
now I'm going to criticize. Like when we grill, I'll have the camera, you'll have the camera.
Yeah.
I know he's by himself, but still, we're just watching a still image of a grill. It's like, what is he doing right now?
Oh, I guess he'll come back.
That's not the point. It's not making excuses. We'll go back to it. It's interesting, but it's kind of boring.
Perhaps he's watching your stream.
The grill isn't really about, it's about eating and grilling, but it's also about the process. When you do a grill stream, you can grill, you can stream. There's grilling and streaming. Right now we're streaming, he's grilling. A grill stream is something unto itself. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it's okay. He's a good griller. He's got to work on the streaming aspect. Where mediocre grillers at best, but the stream is part of the process. The process. Yeah. But we moved a bunch of shit today.
That's right.
Am I charging my phone or my phone?
I have no fucking idea. 30 seconds, go look your phone. That's good.
No, you can talk. I'm gonna take a piss too. Bro C's got the floor.
Yes, and you. All right then. So yes.
Actually, another thing. Like I feel okay. It's really what's tiring me out is the legs and the ankle, especially right here. It's like, oh man, it's tiring me out.
Yes, we definitely want to do as many grill streams as we can. We enjoy grilling. We like the food that we make. Plus, as we wait for it to cook, we stream while it's cooking. So hopefully we'll get in like 3 or 4 more. Okay, I'm not too familiar with Dumb's diet. Apparently he's just eating chicken and rice. What does he hope to do? Lose some weight? Drop his blood pressure? And what about you? Are you also eating chicken and rice, or do you eat other things? And how is he doing with this chicken and rice? That's a good question. Is he upset? Is he okay? Yeah, I like chicken. I like rice. I've got nothing against it, but it's not all that I eat. Okay, so he's doing okay. He's rolling the sausages. He doesn't cut them open like we do, which is fine. Okay, they're all in a nice little circle. Very good. Very good. So what spurred this? Why is he doing this now? Did something happen, or does he just want to look slimmer? Did he go to the doctor? Like, why has he changed his diet? And does he eat 3 meals a day, or does what he has jerky for breakfast, a protein shake for lunch, chicken rice for dinner? What's his method right now? Okay, so he wants to look better and he wants to be a little healthier.
Yeah, we could thaw a couple steaks and marinate them. We try a couple marinated grilled steaks.
Yeah,
But I kind of feel I prefer rub. Like marinating on the grill is kind of meh.
yeah.
That's more like cold weather in the oven or on the frying pan. We could if you want. I mean, we won't marinate this time.
No.
I was thinking, what are we talking about? Dumb's diet.
Yeah,
Or something?
Dom's on a diet because he wants to slim down and also lower his blood pressure.
Grilling is sausages, steaks. What else? We've done some corn on
Yes.
the cob. Have you not watched my? I'll let someone else answer that.
We don't know what off-grid is grilling. I think the sausages.
Well, it looks like he's playing with his propane grill. See that?
Uh-oh. Is he doing a
But
multi-grill?
you saw how I made that into a smoker. You can basically put the coals on like half side of the barbecue and put a bunch of wood on top of it and cook the stuff like on the other side. It's quite easy. So no need to buy a smoker.
Okay, some good advice. If he
Yeah,
leaves
yeah,
this, if he leaves this up, I'll peruse it later.
Yeah,
But it's like our grill is decent enough. As long as it comes out okay, you know. What's that? Actually, what day is it? It's what? It's Monday in Australia.
It's
It's about 2:00 in the afternoon on in New South Wales. Okay, it's a gritty, a little perusing every now and then, but it's okay.
yes.
We'll just end this one.
Yeah.
Well, we're streaming now. I'm
How
having
long
a
are we
beer.
streaming for?
Not quite that. 50 some odd minutes.
Okay, it's
Or I guess
that's
like-
just break an hour.
No, it's good. We'll get some. We'll get off. We're gonna watch TV, go to sleep. Tomorrow we'll get up and we'll continue our project. We're gonna get that desk out and some of that. Maybe some of that shit. If we have to put stuff on the phone and go through it later, we can do that too.
I
We've
agree,
cleared
yes.
some space. There's some shit like, do we try to sell this? Do we junk it? Do we rent a dumpster?
Yeah,
It's like the rocking
donate
chair.
it to some sort of.
And part of
charity.
it's like this all shit. Another part it's like, well, we don't want to buy furniture. ever again. So it's like,
yeah.
Then you're thinking about, well, we rent a place to lug all this stuff in.
Yeah.
We were talking about this.
A lot of logistical concerns.
Where the hell is everybody? We're having a nice talk and now everyone went bye-bye.
Quiet it down.
Now I want to grill. Now I'm like,
I
I
know.
want a steak. We got to be able to have some more BLT, but it's like, I think we'll finish up. We've got plenty of lettuce and tomatoes. We can make a salad. We can make a summer salad. You know?
Yes.
But also, I got some linguine or some spaghetti. I could boil that up, chop up tomatoes, make like a summer pasta. Not a lot of sauce or light sauce. Just put the tomatoes in. We can do that.
Yeah.
Because now I'm like, I like the BLTs, but we have one more thing of bacon. We'll have some BLTs, but okay. I've past couple days of BLT, and I'm like,
Yes.
that depends. We're not sure how many belongs we have, what we're keeping.
That's the debate we're currently having. At first, we were thinking, okay, let's store this, let's store this, let's store that. But now we're like, dear God, we have more things than storage space, so we're probably going to have to rent a dumpster at some point. It's more money down the drain, I know, but Christ, so much crap.
And do we try to sell? Like, what about that clock up on the wall? I don't want that, but I hate to just throw it out.
Yes, I know.
I just sneezed. Ah! Can I get money for that? That computer desk, it's nice, but it's a heavy monster.
I know, it's a lot. Yeah.
What I do like is that I really like how I hate having the keyboard in front of I like having a lower level.
Yes.
So I do like it for that reason. Should we throw that out? Should we sell it? Should we move it? What about the clock? I'd like to sell. I don't want it, but I hate to just throw it out. I'd like to try to get something for it. I don't want to donate. I want to go. So it's like, and there's some stuff like I feel like we throw stuff out and like shit. I wish I hadn't thrown that out. Now I need it. So it's like, and we don't have to buy furniture ever again. Nothing major. So what do you guys think? The clock on the wall and the that
You
computer
have to
desk.
take a picture of the clock, upload it as like a thumbnail image from the look at.
Yes. Well, let's ask whoever's here, the 2 or 3 starlings watching.
Yes, I know.
I don't think it's an antique. It's
Probably
old, but it's not
not,
that old. I'm not even sure where it came from. We just had it all here for years.
Yes.
It isn't working. $100, nice clock. Doesn't work. It still has the key, the little wind-up key. You want it? Give me $100 cash. You can take it. I'm hearing horror stories like meet in public. Don't have people show up at your house, and I don't want to accept Venmo or PayPal. I just want you to give me $100 cash. You can take this fucking thing. How does it work? If I do it on Craigslist, I got to pay Craigslist something for posting, right? But
I guess I don't know. Do any of you Starlings know about that?
Tell us. That's why we stream. Give us your advice. I want to keep all my TVs. We're keeping
all the electronics.
All the electronics I love. We so much like shit. The stuff you've gotten, like plastic chairs and plastic tables you got from John, they're great. All the shit our parents wasted money on, and they never had money, but they bought all this crap furniture, and it's like all this shit. But then we don't want to. I feel like if I throw it out, I'm like, damn, we should have kept that. There's stuff we've had in this house and we never needed, and all of a sudden we needed it. We've repurposed it. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm torn.
Yeah, I know.
But I want to keep the beds for now. If we have to throw them out later, we will. But for now, it's like we're gonna take apart. Yeah, we took apart the queen. We're gonna take apart the frames. We're making. It's kind of fitting together, and even that couch. That one couch is a bitch, but it is comfy. I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy. You said store and buy another fucking couch. Is a waste of money. It's like so. It's kind of like I don't.
How heavy is that couch gonna be? Yeah.
That is a computer desk because it's designed. See the computer? That's an old computer. That's our very first computer. My father bought that when I was in high school. That was about 30 years ago. Windows 95 computer. It's a Sony Vaio. And underneath, you see, I don't know if you can see, underneath the monitor, there's a separate drawer. That's what I was talking about. That drawer slides out so that you can have space in front of you and, the keyboard's below you.
Yeah.
I have one in my room, a newer one in my room. But here, what I'm using now, the keyboard isn't a space below. It takes up real estate. I can't write a note. I got to if I'm when we're doing paperwork, I got to put this up. I don't. So that's one thing I like about it. I like about the fact that that's and on the bottom there's another slide. It's a printer.
Yeah.
Can you get over there real quick or no?
Christ.
I want to do a video or a stream on my phone where we play like Civ 2 on this. Just pull out. No, I'll hold this. You can just pull out the drawer. Show them. It's designed for computers. See that pulls out. Keep it tight. Do there's a mouse. Yeah. Show the mouse pad.
With a rollerball mouse pad.
Circuit City. It's a circuit.
A cathode ray tube.
Cathode ray tube bar. Yeah. And on the bottom there's more. Yeah.
Tower printer. Yeah.
The printer slides out too, right? Slide it. Just do that and close it over. You see, close one. You see how it closes up. There's
So yeah.
I'm gonna back up now. They got the gist. It's nice, but it's a heavy mofo.
Heavy.
Are we gonna need it? These places we're gonna rent aren't. Are we gonna need that?
Not as spacious.
I'm 50-50 on what to do with that.
Yes.
You could put it that nowadays. You could put a TV in there, but it was designed for computers back when computers had,
cathode ray.
What do you call them? The VGA monitors. It was designed for an older computer, and that is. I want to keep the computers because what it is nice. I want to do a stream. We'll turn on. We'll show you Windows 95 with the little floppy. That was our very first computer 30 years ago. My father drove down to Delaware to buy it because in the state of Delaware there's no sales tax. He drove down a couple hours, 2.5, 3 hours to buy it somewhere down in Delaware. Because there'd be no sales. He was begrudgingly. He's like, I hate computers, but I was 30 years ago. I was in high school. Windows 95.
What a time!
Our very friend still works.
Yeah.
Sony Vaio still works.
Yes.
One cool thing, it's a big bulky monitor. It had the volume and all the controls built in. It had the speakers built in. It was. What is this? James used to put some belongings on his nature strip so people could take what they wanted. What's his nature strip? I saw his house. What was the nature strip?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Is that an Australian term? What do you mean?
Yeah,
on the curb, on the front lawn? What do you mean nature strip? What the fuck are you talking about? The front lawn or the curb? What do you mean by nature strip?
Yeah, clarify for us.
That's a new one for me. Nature strip?
You might have to open up a tab.
That's a Sony Vaio monitor.
Yeah.
Sony. Well, it still works.
I doubt that.
Sometimes the volume fucks up. You raise the volume, it lowers
Yeah.
instead. But it's still, well, sure, we'll do a video or a stream one day.
Yes.
What's Greedy doing?
Yes.
What is that thing on the bottom? He's got like he's got a very fancy grill.
He does. Yes.
A rig.
And I actually grew a totem. That's a lot of work. A lot of work for a few sausages. You read that? A lot of work for a few
Yeah.
sausages.
Not a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
It's gonna be better this way.
Nice buns.
Yes.
The hot dog rolls are nice too.
Just type that.
Yes. I'll tell you real quick. Hold on. There we go. Okay. What's a nature strip?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't think Sony makes computers anymore, as far as I know. Maybe they do. I think
No idea.
they got out of the computer business like 20 years ago. So Sony computers are somewhat rare. The monitor is great. It still loads. I saw no reason to get rid of it. It's nice. It's a timepiece, but it works. I like to keep things until they break.
Yes.
I don't hoard broken shit. If it broke, garbage. But as long as it works, I'll plug it in. There's certain things you can do on that. You can't, like, certain programs didn't transfer over to like even XP. You know what I mean? Or even Windows 98. There's some things that really only work on, even like my old. I'll show you my disk. My old Microsoft's Word suite, wherever it's off, Word, PowerPoint, Excel. You try loading it on 98 or XP or anything since, it doesn't work right. There's some software that only seems to work on that, and some old college papers I wrote. So it has its nostalgic and it's old. I heard what's like out west here in the USA are missile silos for nuclear missiles. The computers still use like Windows XP because to update would fuck everything up. The software wouldn't be compatible, so they still use like Windows XP because the software was designed for that. There are certain things that don't always. When there's an upgrade, it's usually for the better, but some things are lost. So that old Windows 95 computer has its attributes, its qualities. Yeah. Well, that came preloaded. My father actually bought a disc off a guy he knew for $80 back when it was like $300. So we got it cheap. I still have it. You can make copies of it. So I still like having physical media that you don't have to like have a subscription.
Yeah,
There's the key, but I make a copy of the key, the key you type in. So I'll keep that. I still like it. It's what I learned on.
Yeah.
When I learned word processing, when I was in high school here in New Jersey,
Yes.
USA, 30 years ago, computers were all of a sudden starting to explode, and the state passed a law saying that, okay, because at that time, there was no guarantee that anybody was computer proficient. So they said, okay, we're going to pass a law saying that in order to graduate from high school, you've got to be proficient at word processing and spreadsheets. But it didn't affect me. It was like two or three grades or classes behind me. It affected you.
Yes.
So all of a sudden, it became a mandatory requirement for high school graduation. You got to be able to do basic word processing and spreadsheet shit. They created a course. I didn't have to take it. I was exempt, but I took it anyway, and that's what I learned on. You took it because you had to.
Yeah.
It's funny. Once upon a time, the course didn't exist. For me, it existed, but it was, what do you call it? Optional, elective. It was an elective. For you, it was mandatory.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we've gone back. It doesn't exist because everybody from fucking the cradle knows how to do this shit. But there was one point in time where older people did not, younger generations hadn't been born, and there was afraid teenagers need to learn how to word process and data entry. So I took the course as an elective. It was optional. You took it mandatory. They made it, and then I guess after X amount of years, when they started putting computers in elementary schools and shit, it was no longer necessary. But for one moment in time during our teenage years, it was new enough. We were young enough to get it. Generations before hadn't. We were young enough but we were old enough that it wasn't like a guarantee, which is
Yes.
why they made
We had an analog childhood and digital adulthood. Our youth was a transitory period.
yes, from analog to
Yes.
digital. Yes.
And now baby's first tablet has been a thing for like 10 years.
Hmm.
Like,
This is asshole.
yeah. Let's see.
I feel like role reversal.
It took like 5 minutes, dude. Barely even 5 minutes to set up the little fire. Ooh, big deal. It's Father's Day, George. You know, live a little.
Role reversal. Gritty is grilling. OC is watching other people stream. Servant has become master. That's nice, new, but dainty. It's kind of it's a dainty
Kind of
spatula.
small.
This is the Grill Spurg stream.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
Eternity landed burning, Brocy.
ah,
Yeah.
he's got our number down.
Yes.
Damn it, Brocy.
Yes.
The hell are you doing?
What else? I missed. What do you put? Hot dog. What's that shit?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Tomato. It's like.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look burned, but it's like. Again, yes, everything I do is half-assed, but that grill's kind of old, so maybe like he's got a brand new grill. But you put something on our grill, it starts burning here, not. It probably will become junk, but I don't want to buy a new grill. We might be able to grill where we go, so it's like I got an old grill, man. It's the plates are rusted.
We might as well use the hell of it
while we can. So it's not gonna cook. We knew that going into it, it wouldn't cook evenly. Even before we started grilling, it was in the garage for so long. It was already starting to rust and got red. So our grill, it's like we use what we have. Rich people can go out and buy a brand new grill. Everything looks all fancy. Good for him. Good off grid with mom's prosperity. Others have to make do with what we have, and that's what I do.
Yes.
No, I actually watched that guy's stream. Chud.
Chud the Builder is kind of lame, but laughing at him is fun. I don't believe in laughing at people for being losers. That's amazing. It's not even like normies. It's other losers and children laughing at losers.
Yeah.
Wait. Now, if my mommy gave me the money to buy a nice brand new grill, I'd take it. I don't blame our boy Off Grid. But no, I got the grill that our parents willed to us, if you will. A grill our father bought 30 years ago to make it look like he was Mr. Chef.
Barely used.
Never gave a shit about because
Yeah.
he wasn't a griller. And by the time it was sitting in the garage covered in spider webs and dust and had been rained on before, I got to make best what I got. And it's part of being, industrious and frugal is, using what's there. We got good use. We finally
Yes,
put
we
the,
have. The most use this grill has ever gotten was the past 2 or 3 years here.
the most use that deck has ever gotten. Is that
Yes.
the most use this little bathroom down here in the living room.
Yes,
I used to spend time
the most use this room has ever gotten.
Right. We would go when we lived here. We went to our rooms. We moved out. We moved back. I'd stay in my room. As soon as our parents moved out, and I got in the accident, I'm down here now, living down here,
Yes.
using this little bathroom down here, using the deck. It's like
Yeah.
we've really used this house. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, he's got the propane grill. What's the kettle grill? Charcoal.
I guess
one
that's what they mean.
This he does have a propane grill.
There's a charcoal. What we
This
call
one you
charcoal.
see now, we would call it. Is that this was or is a kettle or something different? Yeah, he's got propane. This black one here, this is charcoal, which is what we use. It's a new one.
Yes,
We've
yes.
got a 30-plus-year-old one that sat, in sheds and garages. But yeah, that's a charcoal. You call that a kettle grill, or is a kettle grill something different?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's super done.
Oh, look, he's got one of your. Okay.
Yeah, all right,
200.
nice.
Dummy done.
OC likes the temperature.
Uh,
This is a nice brand new grill. Right. I'm not saying he doesn't have technique, but he's using a nice brand new grill. It's got like this nice little thing on the bottom. Though I don't care for that. I still prefer. Maybe it's part of me. I like the hose, just hose off the shit. I kind of like the traditional, like maybe they don't make grills like that anymore.
Perhaps
This
not.
is this is more or less the same grill, but it's a little fancier.
Yes.
It's got this like
That's what a grill is now.
thing you got to screw onto the bottom. It seems nice, but I like the traditional plate that we grew up with. Even though our fathers are grilling, we went to other people's houses. That grill is what we grew up with. So
yeah, you got to have the digital thermometer.
yeah, I'll give this kid credit. Would Totem rather eat grid or OC barbecue?
Good question.
The answer is probably grid
Yeah, I know.
because OC drank a beer
Yeah.
or some shit.
Got his greasy face fingers on.
Whatever, yeah. I love a Weber. They give the best taste for meats. Well, they're actually, historically, they're very cheap.
Yeah, they're very common.
They used to be $20-$30. They're still common and fairly. Well, maybe it's an American grill.
Right, yeah,
But she clearly knows what it is.
Yeah.
So you've had Weber, probably with friends or family. You're familiar with Weber, but you don't have one. They're relatively. They used to be relatively common and inexpensive. They're the cheapo grill. How hard is it to attain a Weber? I'm a little surprised by that comment. She's clearly familiar with it enough that she's had it. It tastes the best. Okay, you know what a Weber is. Is it in Australia? Unless I don't know. Maybe $20 here, $30 here is like over $100 in Australia. I don't know. Is it really expensive down under? And when is okay? I know James doesn't stream. Can he at least stream or do? We got Gritty. We're gonna get Horsehead.
Yeah.
Can Dumb do at least one more stream or at least a video where he grills in the backyard on his day off? Don, are you paying attention? Donda, my love, are you listening? Can James either, tell him, say, I know you're not into streaming, but come on, Dumb, do one more stream or at least a video of you grilling and do a nice Australian cookout, like a blend of what he's learned in Australia, what he brought from America, the best of both worlds, a hybrid thing. Can we see a Dumb Down Under grill stream? Okay, I just asked you like a slew of questions. If you're paying attention, you should be answering. First thing to answer, you've tasted Weber grills. They must have them down there. Are they super expensive? Why is owning a Weber grill so unattainable? Like they're very cheap in America. Are they expensive down under? You know of them. You've clearly experienced them. They have them there. Are they just too pricey? A fucking basic charcoal grill? You didn't answer my question.
You guys know how to flip? Yeah, I saw you know how to flip. Yeah, I work on Sundays. Hell yeah. Just depends what I got going on, but usually not.
A man works on Sundays. The paper route never gets old. The paper route, the Sunday extra. Wait, a Weber grill is really $500 to $600 in Australia? Something like this asshole's using here, those should be like, they might have gone up a little bit, but they're 20, 30, maybe $40 tops. Those are always the cheapo grills. You can't be serious. You're telling me it's $500 to $600 for this? For this fucking thing here?
That my lord, dude. You flip, you asshole. Show you flip. Fuck you. Fuck you, do a flip. Oh shit, I fucked it up.
He's gonna fuck up that little onion. Clearly,
That's how you flip. You put it back. Put it back,
it
dude.
actually looks kind of undercooked.
There.
But, who am I to complain?
We can do we can repair it.
Let's pause it there. See what Bro C thinks. What do you think? I mean, it's kind of unevenly grilled. I mean, it looks better than ours, but like not
That's the bun.
the bun. One side's burnt. It's like a.
The one in the back looks decent. The one in the front, closest to it, looks a little undone.
How do the peppers look?
A little undone, and I would do them a little more.
It can be whole.
So is it we over grill, he under grills?
But unless they cook as the heat escapes, I don't know.
I'm gonna refresh this. I don't know what I just did. Let's take this off. All right. So Donna was telling us that a Weber grill is like $500 to $600, which was
Well,
great.
that's Australian dollars, right?
Right, but still,
Yeah, wow.
you're telling me that thing that Gritty is using, that can't be right.
No, that can't be right.
Let me look at a Weber charcoal grill. Hold on, let's see. In real American
Yeah.
monies.
100, 250.
Well, the one, okay, I've seen one for $250 because he's got that fancy thing.
Yeah.
Here's what's the one we have? Hold on. Still, it's really gone. Those used to be very, very cheap.
Yeah, I know.
They may have gone up. Maybe we should keep ours. Okay. It's about $100 now. In American
Not
money.
too bad. I think $100 is a decent price to pay. That looks to be about what we have.
Let me pull it up so you can see it. There we go. All right, so we got. This is similar to what we have. The
Yes.
base here looks a little. Do we have something? We don't have that. We don't have this
No,
triangular
no,
thing.
no, we don't.
Is that where all the money goes?
Perhaps.
And this looks a little more slender. I mean, it's hard to tell here. It looks
Might
more
be a
slender.
little smaller.
A little more rococo.
Yes.
$100. These used to be pre-COVID at least. They used to sell at grocery stores, like outside the grocery store for like.
60, 75.
I was like, this used to be like $40. It used to be fairly cheapish. I'm amazed, but $100 tops. Gritty has a more fancy one with a little bucket, thing. But $500 to $600, even despite the differences in American and
Yeah,
Australian
that
money,
can't be right.
are they unless importing them there? is
Unless
very
they
good.
only get the higher end models there.
Or by the time they're imported there, they
Yeah.
This is $100. That's a little too rococo for me. Maybe we should keep our grill. That doesn't even look real. This looks like some
No,
fucking,
it's CGI image.
still. They used to be very cheap. They used to be like ridiculously cheap. Now you're telling me, okay, $100. That still can't be $500 to $600 Australian, unless importing them to Australia. I don't know.
And there's no Weber manufacturer one in Australia.
There isn't some kind of like Australian equivalent. I find that strange.
Yeah.
Where are we?
Who the fuck knows? Just go down. Oh,
Well, yeah,
Thule.
Grid got the hello Thule. Grid got the higher end model with the special little basket on the bottom that you pull out and dump. He got a higher end model. Good for him. Still, $600, whatever that.
That's
What is?
click. Yeah. So, Thule, you're calling it a kettle as well? That's weird.
I was called a charcoal grill.
Yeah.
I was asking Bob Smith, Millennial Tomb,
Yeah.
what do you mean by kettle grill? Yes, Off Grid has propane. I've never called it a kettle. I've always said charcoal grill.
Yeah. Well, okay, so what the hell is a kettle grill? No one has explained what the difference is.
What's our grill? The one we use.
Yeah, no.
It's charcoal. Is it kettle or non-kettle? What does that mean? Does kettle just mean that round bowl shape? Or... Scroll down and this.
So what makes it a non-kettle? What is the difference? What makes a kettle grill a kettle grill?
Jumbuck or Billabong. Well, get one of those.
Yeah.
Point is, what is charcoal? We agree. I have charcoal. He's using charcoal. But what is a kettle? What makes it a kettle? I honestly don't know. That's the only grill we've
Is that
had.
triangle in the
That's
bottom?
that's like even when we go to other people's houses in the summertime for barbecues. That was the common
That
grill.
was the grill everyone had.
I never had charcoal, and some people more fancy, more money buy propane. I know what the hell's a kettle grill.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know.
Click on what Thule is saying. Is he explaining it? Go. Right there it is.
You're reading.
Grid has the mid-range model. ISN Weber kettle is like $500. It has a table.
But what does kettle mean?
What is a kettle versus a charcoal?
Does that just mean that little basket thing on the bottom? Is that what kettle means?
Look at what he's saying at the bottom. That still doesn't.
Because his grill looks similar to ours.
Yeah, no.
Oh, he ended. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? He ended his stream. The grill he was using. The grill that he was using looked similar to ours.
Yeah,
What makes it kettle and ours not? I honestly don't know. What the hell's kettle grill mean? And this little is annoying. I like this little plastic piece, but it's falling off.
Yes.
Should probably glue this back on, but it'll just melt off again.
So Thule says kettle describes the shape of the grill. Click on totem.
What is,
So,
the grill that Off-Grid was using appeared to be the same shape as the grill we use. So where's the spheroid shape difference? I'm still not getting it. These assholes aren't explaining it.
I guess in theory, I've seen these two at grocery stores. It's a charcoal grill, but it's a rectangle instead of a circle.
But that's not what Gritty was using.
No, Gritty was using a kettle grill.
How is that a kettle grill and ours not?
No, ours is a kettle grill because it's a circle. Kettle means circle, apparently.
Yes, these are all charcoal. We've established that.
Yeah,
charcoal.
so
Charcoal aside, what makes it a kettle charcoal versus a non-kettle
so
charcoal?
kettle means circle. Thule.
No, that's
Yeah,
not right.
yeah, kettle means
What about
circle.
those squarish charcoal grills?
Those are charcoal grills, but they're not kettle grills.
Kettle just means the bowl shape.
Yes.
So we have a kettle.
Yes.
Why do they say we don't have a kettle?
They're saying we do.
Oh. Yes, we're having a grill. Because you assholes won't elaborate. We're asking you for your wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah, click on Thule.
Enlighten us, poor spurred retards or spur adjacent with your brilliant Swedish by way of Norway, by way of Scandinavia, expert on everything and anything American knowledge, man. Why don't you enlighten us? Okay, what do you want to say? You can read.
You can still do some great grilling on a cheap charcoal grill, like those little square ones they sell at Walmart for $40. So square.
But once
is not
upon a
kettle.
time, what we have there used to be go back in time 30
Yeah.
years. That wasn't that expensive. It was not $100. It was 40. It's like even a grill like that wasn't that expensive. Maybe they've gone up in price and they're even more expensive in Australia. Grills like that used to be like even 10 years ago weren't that fucking expensive. I used to bring them outside summertime at the supermarket.
Okay, so kettle means circular. That's what I'm gaining from all this. I need clarification. I need Thule.
It's
to
like
say
a
yes.
diaper.
I know. Yes. So kettle means circle. Square could be charcoal, but not necessarily.
I'm gonna go
kettle.
sit right now and grill. I want to steak it
Let's go
out.
grill.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go
gotta
grill.
thaw this shit. It's
Yeah.
too dark. But, man, I want
I
to
know.
fuck this shit. Fuck
Yeah.
moving. I want to grill, man.
Yes.
Well, we can. We're not gonna be able to grill much longer. We're gonna
I
grill
know,
as much as we can.
yes, I
As
agree.
much as we As much as we can.
My titties are getting touched.
We got to grill.
His titties are getting touched.
We've got to grill as much as we can. Were you saying? All right, I'm gonna take a picture. You're saying, yeah, we want to grill because once we move,
Yeah, we might not be allowed to.
I mean, unless we go to a public park, then you got to use their grills, which are disgusting. I don't think you can bring your own grill to a park. Maybe we'll look at it. It's like if we live in some condo complex,
yeah, no.
even if they have their own grill, some newer places when I have again public grills, it's like ew. If I can't bring my own, plus I like having my hose.
Exactly.
We
Yeah,
might
yeah.
miss not living in a house.
Yeah, I know.
At least we got some grill.
But yeah, yes.
I can't believe Gritty ended his grill stream, but Horsehead is going to grill, and I
Yes.
want
James,
Dumb
Yes.
to grill stream. I don't stream anymore. You can do one off, or at the very, he could do a video.
Exactly.
He
Yeah,
really
yeah,
should
yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a regular streamer. You can do a one-off stream.
Once
Not
every 2 or 3
right.
months.
Like I told Todd, you don't have to stream on a regular basis. Stream every 7 or 8 months. This whole I don't stream anymore. Like tell James not to go down the Todd route. You can stream once and not
Yeah,
stream
no.
again for 8 months. You're
Yeah.
not committing. Say, hey, I'm gonna do a grill stream.
Yes.
Let me know in advance. Or because even if I'm not there for the stream, after you end the stream, if you leave it up, it becomes like a video. I would prefer a grill stream, or at the very, very least, a grill video.
Yeah,
So I want Horsehead said he'll do that. I want Dumb to do that. Donda, get on his ass.
Yes.
We don't stream anymore. Shut the fuck up. Don't pull a Todd on me. Christ.
Yeah, no.
Don't pull a Todd. You get to live in a nice, exotic, faraway land with a beautiful woman. Live the life we can only dream of. Oh, I'm like Todd. I don't stream no
You're
more.
in a
Shut the fuck up.
social democracy
Yeah,
where you have mandatory
yes,
vacation.
He owes us.
Yes.
He owes me. He owes Bro C.
Exactly.
He owes Gritty.
Yes.
He owes the Starlings. He owes DB fucking F at this point. I want to see
Yes.
Numbnuts do a grill stream.
Yes. Yes.
Honestly, do you think Todd ever grilled? Probably not.
Probably not.
His father probably did.
Yeah.
Or his uncle probably did.
Well, Todd showed us a couple of videos where he made Jello and cooked ground chicken.
No, I'm asking if you ever cooked anything. I'm saying, do you ever go outside and grill meat and steaks? Probably not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure his place has grills. He could. Maybe we can motivate him. I don't know.
Where were we? I fell behind.
Just keep.
Let's go down the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stream a grilling night one night. Okay.
Okay.
One of these
very,
nights.
very
Let us
good.
know. Yeah.
Yes.
No, he's working a lot of hours. He can go and buy a nice new Weber kettle charcoal.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you not? Hey, Donna, do you have a grill at all, or you don't have a grill? Period. I thought I never saw it. I thought
Yeah.
one of James's last streams, he did a grill, and not enough people showed up, and he nuked his channel. You have some means of grilling. Don't make this more complex than it has to be. Well, Thule, if that's the case,
You
you
gotta
should
give us a
should
video.
stream, or you should have videoed.
Yeah. We need
Oh
to.
no!
Okay,
If
no.
I stream, the lone hiker can find me.
No.
The lone hiker already knows where you live,
okay.
asshole. So just show us the fucking stream.
So,
you excuse me.
Horsehead, Dumb, Thule, Totem. We need 4 grilling videos from you Starlings. Come on. Don't be penny wastes. Give us the grill.
Horsehead, Dumb. Who else?
Thule,
Who's doing?
Totem. Why not Totem?
Yes, show us your superior
Yeah.
Scandinavian, know all about American grilling. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Make a nice video, upload it, keep it up so we can all have time to see it. Totem, grill up some pork. We want to see how you do it in Scandinavia. Dumb, grill up some kangaroo. Why not?
Some wallaby.
Yes,
Throw
horsehead.
another shrimp on the barbie. Is that what the other shrimp on the barbie?
Horsehead, I want steaks. Some nice steaks from Horsehead, kangaroo from Dumb. Totem is going to do the pork. I guess Thule can also do some pork, maybe some chicken. Actually, Thule can be the wild card. I don't even care. Because, okay, you all have homework. You all owe us videos. All the Starlings want to see some grilling videos. Click on Thule at the bottom. No, pictures aren't going to do it. We need a video. I said video. I'm content with video. Horsehead.
I prefer a stream, but I'll settle for a video.
He would prefer a stream. I'm okay. We need grilling videos from Horsehead, Dumb, Thule, and Totem.
Oh no, Lone Hiker will see the star here right now.
He knows where you are.
He knows where you are, man.
He's seen where you sleep.
So,
It's already over.
Don't use Lone Hiker as an excuse. Just fucking grill. Come on, man,
Yes.
fucking asshole.
Grill.
Now I want to grill. Well, not tomorrow,
Yeah.
but Tuesday. This week we'll grill.
Maybe Tuesday.
We'll see how we feel.
Well, yes.
I love BLTs, but I'm kind of tired of them. We still got we make a little salad or a little pasta thing.
Yes. Click on Totem. Go get a grill, Totem.
Go to the public park. Wait,
Yeah.
you did that Dugnad thing.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have. I'm surprised they don't have at least one grill because you live in an old building, over 100 years old, only 4 stories, not much property around it. They don't have like one little communal grill you can all share.
Yeah, I think he's holding out.
I think you're lying, man. If you're an expert on grilling, you should be doing it all the time. Find a way to make it happen. Go back to Sweden. Go to your mother's house.
Yes,
Yeah.
you use your parents'
We
grill.
need a Dugnad. You did your Dugnad at your apartment. You got to
Yes.
do a Dugnad on YouTube.
Yeah, Dugnad
Your
grill.
Dugnad is a grill.
Yes. Click on what Thule said. No. Short isn't okay. Medium at the least. Give us a mid-level video or a long video. Don't crap out on us, Thule.
And I agree with Donda. Totem's a money mogger.
Yeah, I know. Totem can clearly buy
And
a
you
grill.
can bribe the the homeowners association, wherever you call it, to let you grill in the backyard once.
Yes.
You can probably store it in that. They probably have like one
Yes.
Is there like a room or an apartment that's not used where like a janitor closet, you can store it there? Just pay them. Well, then you will use that communal grill. Go for it.
Yes. All right. Okay. So Totem can give us a grill video. Good.
American grilling, Scandinavian style. I'd love to see that.
Horsehead told us he would. So okay, we're 50%.
I believe
there.
Horse more than anyone else.
I believe Horse.
I got
yeah.
Totem, I got Donda, and I got Thule all playing games with me.
Yes.
At least Grid put up and shut up. Very short grill. I thought he
Yeah.
what the
No,
fuck?
yeah.
We started before him. We're still on after him.
Yeah.
We're very sure.
Yeah. All right. So we need grill videos. You Starlings have homework. And you don't have to show your faces. Just show the grill. Tell us what you're cooking and how you're cooking it, what you're seasoning it with. Do not show your face. I'll give you that. Just give us a
No,
nice.
put on a pair of sunglasses.
Okay, I'll go with that. Just give us a nice grill.
Thule came on once. Thule should come on again.
Yeah, I think he should.
Totem said he'd come on eventually. He hasn't come on yet. He
This
said
grill video is his chance.
all you zombies, show your faces. All you people in. I have that on record. All my records are gonna move. Well, we gotta get a ladder and put stuff on. We gotta maximize space in the storage fac. We're gonna be moving. Yeah, we gotta move stuff out, buddy. I gotta buy a vehicle, buddy. I gotta settle things with the state of New Jersey. Christ, yes. But I don't like. You know how they're all deflecting. You know, Thule's like, oh, Totem getting aluminum, blah, blah, blah. And what's her name? Down. Oh, well, it's like, okay, don't use Totem as your excuse. You've all been called out. Who do we call out? Where's my call out list? Find it again. Horse is the one I trust the most.
Yeah.
And good on Gritty. We got Dumb/Donda, Thule, and Totem. Don't point fingers at each other. That ain't gonna work on Occupational Chicks channel. Yeah. All you zombies, show your faces. All you people in the street. All you sitting in high places. Rain's gonna fall on you. Holy Moses met the Pharaoh. Yeah, get us one more. We're doing one more here. Yeah, he tried to set them straight. Yes. All you starlings, show your faces. I slurred a word, but I don't think I said chick. I thought I said on my stripe.
You said occupational chick.
Occupational chick I am. From now on, I shall be occupational chick.
Sometimes he is, sometimes
I was about to slur another word, then I kind of saved it. I forgot what it was. I'll rewind back. I was going to slur a word. What was I going to slur? Sometimes occupational chick. I am occupational chick.
Yes.
Speaking of which, going through some old shit, I found a bunch of crap my mother had.
Oh, yeah.
Like doilies and like a paper bouquet.
Yeah.
And I said, let's not throw it out. Let's use it when we do a grill stream. I'll
Yes.
show the paper bouquet and then we'll throw it on the
On the flame.
So yes, you'll have I'll call it occupational chick stream.
Yeah,
No.
yes.
Even better, occupational chic. CHIC.
Oh.
Occupational chic. I like that even better.
Yes.
Truly, you beat me to it. Occupational chic.
All right.
Yes. My mother has like this. Probably was even hers. It was probably gifted to her.
Yes.
It was like this like cardboard pop-up used once for like a party
Yeah.
bouquet, like a cardboard cutout. I said, don't throw it out. We don't want to keep it. Let's do it on stream. We'll throw it on the grill. So yes, occupational chic.
Yes.
I like that. Yes. Even better. I saw I was going to slur something. I tried to say it.
Whatever.
Well, I saved one word by slurring another. Occupational click to occupational chick to occupational chic.
Yes.
We found some books we want to get rid of. Either throw them on the grill, throw them out, donate them. Like one is like Sylvia Brown. But before I throw it out, I want to read it to you. I think I bought it for my mother as a gift when I was like 17, 18. It was like all about predictions for the year 2000. It's all totally fucked up.
Yeah.
I said before we don't want to keep it. I said we got garbage, we got keepers, we got donates. We've got a temporary keep. Temporary keep.
Yes.
We're not doing a very good job organizing. We don't have a lot of space. Temporary keep. The cardboard pop-up bouquet and the Sylvia Brown book. They're junk, but I want to, like, for posterity's sake, share them on like a grill stream. Sylvia Brown says that Bill Bradley, the Democrats will win the 2000 election. Bill Bradley will be their candidate. Like, that didn't happen. That goes on the grill.
Yeah.
I want to show you my occupational chic. I don't think my mother bought it. Someone gave it to her, and I'm like, this is junk, but let's use it for posterity. Remember that bouquet thing? Yeah.
Yes.
This is really falling off now. I guess the heat. Wow.
I
like the feeling of this.
Yeah.
All you zombies, show your faces. All you people in the street. I'm occupational chick. You will do as I say. I get my pink. Is that something pink? We'll make some tie-dye shirts. But it's like a pop-up bouquet. I'm like, we're going through these drawers. What the fuck is this? We're about to throw it out. I said, no. You're like, put it on the grill.
Yeah.
Fodder.
He said no. We'll stream.
Well, you said that. You said kindling. You said for the grill. I said no.
Yes.
When we grill, we'll put it out. Look at our little pop-up bouquet, and then we'll end by throwing another. Catch the bouquet. We'll throw it on the grill. Yes. I'm occupational click, occupational chick, occupational chic.
Yes.
Are there any other rules for these grill streams? No, you do you.
Yes,
like
yes.
Gritty. Hats off to Gritty.
Yes.
He did him.
Good job, Gritty.
Even though it wasn't there. I know Horse will do Horse, but
You do what you do. What you grill. What you cook.
Dumb/Donda by proxy.
Yes. Horsehead.
Horsehead. Well, what we are Horsehead. Thule and Totem.
Yes.
You guys stop pointing fingers at each other and just do a grill stream or at least
Take
a
a
grill
good
video.
look in the mirror and.
Oh, you
grill
can
what
take a
wanna
picture
do.
or two. Look at that shit.
We need a nice video.
Nice hit, bros. What do we hit? Get some.
I don't know.
I think this bish will like our pop-up 3D.
Yeah,
what do you call it?
yes.
Cardboard bouquet. We're gonna throw it out. We're not gonna keep it. But I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's that and the Sylvia Brown book before we destroy them. Let's for
Yeah.
posterity's sake. Well, next time we grill, we'll get that we'll pop-up bouquet. OC moves to India. Occupational Sikh. I'm not quite there yet.
No.
What was the name of that guy that Totem was telling us about? The guy who's a Norwegian abandoned India but looks like an American trailer park chud. Somehow is morbidly obese, though he grew up on the streets of India. That dude, alternate pathways. That's you can be, the occupational Sikh. Oh, I've been called that many times, but you're spelling it wrong.
Yes.
They usually spell it like that. Occupational.
Yes.
Now we'll be occupational chic.
Yes.
And we still have other shit. I'm going through stuff. Some of the stuff just thrown in a dumpster. Some of the stuff
Exactly.
donated. Just try. It's like I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, they can answer our question. The clock. I want to try to sell it. Can I sell that?
No.
That furniture piece that has our 30-year-old, our first computer, Windows 95. Do we keep this? Do we keep this computer cabinet? Do we junk it? Do we try to get? What do we do? No one answered. We showed this multiple times. What do we do with the computer case?
They don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
No.
So why are we even asking these people? They have nothing to show. They won't even do a fucking grill of their own.
No, I know.
We do multiple. They won't even do one. Hats off to Off Grid Live for doing one. I think Horsehead will do one.
I agree.
But the rest of these assholes, my God. I'd love to see James do at least one grill stream or a grill video.
Exactly. Okay.
What do you give away?
The clock.
Oh, the clock. I thought he was talking about his virtue. You know what I mean?
Oh, his grill.
He
He doesn't have a grill.
I thought he,
His bussy. Oh.
yes. Yes. I didn't want to say it out loud, but yes. I thought he was talking about that. I think it was a decent clock when it worked. It
Yes.
hasn't worked in years. Still has there's a key, a wind-up key. I don't want it. I could donate it. I hate to throw it in the garbage. I think someone would like it. Like Craigslist, old clock.
$100.
It looks nice. I bet it doesn't work. Still is the key. If someone says, "Look, I'll give you 80," someone
$60.
Someone says $20. Again, but I'd probably take 60. Come get it. Give me cash. No Venmo. Give me cash under the table. You can take this fucking thing.
Yes.
Because if I get it, I don't want it, but
And if someone could restore it, they might get a couple things out of it.
There might be some weirdo out there who loves clocks and shit. I am keeping my cuckoo clock. And when I was a little boy, I was watching Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, chubby little tubby, all stuffed with fluff. I'll show you my old cuckoo clock. It doesn't that doesn't work. I remember one time my parents bought it for me as a Christmas present when I was like 6 or 7 years old. It says "Made in West Germany."
Yes, yes.
I remember one time when I was a teenager, my younger sister, had some friends over,
Yeah.
and one girl, you had these weights. They look like
Pine
cones. You pulled the string. Well, the girl yanked it off the wall. It broke. My father took it to some clock maker, and he repaired it. It took months. He eventually repaired it, but it stopped working again. I'm not going to fix it. I will keep my West German cuckoo clock from my childhood. I'll keep that. I don't want that fucking thing, but it's like, But I'm keeping the West German clock, cuckoo clock.
Well, maybe we're going to deal with the person who wants this clock will restore the cuckoo clock. Call it trade.
I actually don't. Honestly, cuckoo clocks are kind of annoying. Cuckoo gets annoying, but I'm going to keep it for posterity. One day when I die, someone else can inherit it or it goes in the garbage.
Yeah.
Or if it, I said if it breaks while moving accidentally, oh well. But made in West Germany. That's a beautiful cuckoo clock. But that thing on the wall. But no one answered the question about the computer desk. I was saying earlier, I like the fact you went over and showed them. You can pull out the lower drawer that has the keyboard. I like that because I hate this keyboard. I like having
keyboard down below.
I like having workspace, so I can put my hand. See, I put my hand down here. I'll demonstrate. My hand goes down here to type, and I have space here in front of me. I don't like having the keyboard on the same plane, the same plane as the fucking monitor. There's also that was our first computer. That's a RGA cathode ray CRT 1990s monitor. This is a mid 2000s monitor. See that? So, and I don't think they make computers anymore.
No, they don't.
This is not a Sony computer, but it's an old Sony monitor. No one answered our damn question.
No, they never will.
With all the stuff Dumb has, he basically sent one big box here and brought two suitcases. Well, we saw those suitcases.
We did, yes.
No joke. They were in his bedroom in Waynesboro. We saw the two suitcases. The other stuff I forget what he had shipped or I forget.
DVDs
The
or
DVD,
whatnot. Yeah.
I thought he gave a lot of that away.
Yeah, I don't know. The day before we showed up a year ago.
Now, the DDR, that's East Germany. Problem with that is cuckoo clocks originated in and were always associated with Bavaria, Bayern. And Bavaria was very much part of West Germany. So if it was made in East Germany,
it ain't real.
It might have been, communist, well-crafted labor.
Approved.
But it wouldn't have been a real Bavarian cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
So I don't get. And I know you're a bit young. I'm talking about my childhood here. Before the collapse of the Soviet Union, we wouldn't have been able to have access to an East German cuckoo clock. So, one, Bavaria was in West Germany. Two, I don't care if East German cuckoo clocks are great. Americans couldn't buy from the communist, Iron Curtain countries. So it's kind of a moot point. We have a cuckoo clock from Bavaria, from West Germany, which, part of the free world. We couldn't get Iron Curtain cuckoo clocks. So, I mean, Finland is kind of unique. You're in that, you weren't part of the Iron Curtain zone, but you were kind of allied. So you're in that neutral zone. So maybe you've got a much more superior East German cuckoo clock. Good for you. Americans at that time couldn't get East German cuckoo clocks, nor would we want them. We wanted a Bavarian Bayern. That's true. It probably had some hidden microphone or something was made.
Yes.
We there were both those two. His room was basically empty, but he had those two suitcases. Like I'm taking these two. Yeah.
Yes.
So the suitcases. He shipped a few collectibles, vinyls. I didn't see. I saw a bunch of DVDs on the floor.
Yeah.
He had given away his video game consoles.
Yeah.
I didn't see any record player.
No.
I don't recall a record player. Blu-rays. He shipped those. Okay. Now, what happened to the Funkos? He gave them away?
I think he sold them all.
Sold them all, yeah. What? How did he sell them? Now we have a real question. Before he left these United States, how did he sell the Funkos? Was it Craigslist or was it eBay? I don't want to start mailing things out.
Yeah,
I want to meet someone somewhere. Here's the clock. Give me $100. Take it or whatever.
Yeah.
How did he sell the Funkos? That's a real question. And no one's answered the question about the computer desk. We take that or leave it?
We junk it,
We junk it or... All you zombies, show your faces. All you people in the street. All you sitting in high places. The rain's gonna fall on you. Dumb was an eBayer. You gotta mail that shit yourself. I'm not boxing that shit up.
Yeah.
Meet me somewhere, give me cash, and you can take it.
Yes.
Yeah, buying on Amazon and selling on Amazon are two different things.
Yes.
Like same for eBay, buyer, seller. He told me if we ever came to see him, he'd give us each a Funko.
Yeah, but it didn't happen.
But it didn't happen. We got there. Oh, I got rid of them.
But we had a nice cheeseburger and a decent breakfast.
I could have some Funkos. Oh, you can put in storage.
Signed by Dumb himself.
Instead, I had a mediocre cheeseburger at some shitty, dumpy South Central Pennsylvania diner. What the fuck?
Yeah.
We got cheated.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Craigslist, meet me in a parking lot. Here you go. I'll negotiate. If I say $100 and someone says I'll give you $875, I'll take it. Cash, take the shit. Fuck off. Yes, people are morons. I agree.
Indeed.
We're winding down.
I think we are.
We'll go another 50. We'll make it 2 hours and call.
Okay, very good.
You ever get time?
How many more minutes for 2 hours?
13.
Okay, we'll do
2 out of it. I'll take what your beer can.
We'll see how far I can get.
You had a few teas before.
I did. Yes.
I did not. I had a few Bud Light Limes, and we discovered a new beer. I'll share it again.
Yes.
I'd never seen it before. Brand new to me.
Yeah, I know.
They had Busch Light Lime, which, we'll say it one more time, we'll repeat.
Yes.
Not great.
No.
If I was like 4 or 5 beers, I wouldn't. Not a starter beer.
Not a starter beer.
If I were 4 or 5 beers in, I'd take it.
On a hot summer night. Yeah.
But in the summertime, Bud Light Lime and Busch Light, brand new. I've never seen it before. There were cans. Busch Light Lime, not bad, not great, but it's great. I wouldn't want, like you said, you like Gritty was drinking a Guinness.
Correct.
And you
I
said
enjoy Guinness in the cooler temperatures.
right.
Late October, November, early December. When it's cool, I'll enjoy it because it's a very heavy drink. It doesn't cool you down and refresh you.
It's not a summertime
when
lounge.
you're hot and sweaty, you don't want a heavy draft. You want that when it's cold and you want to kind of warm up.
And on the converse, when it is hot and sunny and warm,
You want a light lime flavored beer, yeah.
So the Bud Light Lime and now the Busch Light, they're not great, but they're good for this time of year.
Yeah.
So we had those the other day. You had a couple teas. I forgot. I didn't have any twisted teas. Yeah. So you're probably more drunk than I am. So
Yes.
if you can't finish, I'll take it. We're winding down. We've got 12 minutes to 2 hours, and we've got 10 minutes to 1. So we're going to do 10 to 12 minutes. Can you handle it? If you want to go to bed, go to bed.
I'll see how far I can get. I promise nothing, but I'll
You got to
try
go
my
up,
best,
go
yeah.
up. Right. How can you? Yeah.
Yes.
I told you this story. You didn't see this on camera. We went into Dumb's kitchen. He opened it up. He had like 6 or 7 mugs. And he said, "Hey guys, I want to give you guys some mugs." And for some reason, he grabbed them all at the same time. I remember thinking, why didn't he just give me one mug? Why is he grabbing them all?
Yeah.
He had them all in his hands. And he goes, "Here, I'll give you a mug." He turns away and he bashes them on the floor, shattered. And he goes, "Whoops, look what happened. An accident." Like, it wasn't like you took all of them. He goes, "Here's a mug. Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
Whoops. Look what happened all by accident." So, I picked up some shards. I tried to glue it back together. I've got a half-ass shard.
He made a necklace out of a few
Yes, I
shards.
made a necklace. I didn't get a dumb necklace. I didn't get a Funko Pop. I didn't get a fucking, Xbox. Yeah, I got nothing. I got what? A fucking cheeseburger and getting to lay around with him on the floor. It's a waste of time, but we still saw him in his native environment. I found these on my hard drive. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I'll always cherish the memories. Cherish the love. That's me.
Look at that.
This is one of the lesser photos, but a great shot of my glove and a great shot of Dumb's beautiful bald peak there. It's like you get to see it. That's a good one. I like that one.
What a moment in time it was.
He wasn't in a three-piece suit for me. That was just after he smashed all his mugs on the floor accidentally. But yes, beautiful, isn't it? Aww. Yes. That's the boyos, yes.
Oh, yes, yes it is. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. My glove and his bald head. Oh my God, beautiful. I'm not gay and I'm not like a narcissist, but I get a hard on just looking at it. A beautiful. You took that picture.
I did.
Proceed took that photo. Beautiful moment. We were all
welcome,
excited.
Starlings.
Yeah, you're welcome. The mystical meeting. Yes,
that's what it was.
That was June 11th and 12th of last year, 25. So it's been over a year.
A year and 11 days.
We're just now getting around to taking our house apart. But hey, taking our house. We were talking about that. We got to move too. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. When we went to see him, this is true. He was in like a 2 or 3 day funk. He'd got nothing done. I said, you need to eat. Stop having these Dollar General pizzas. Let's go get some. Went to KFC. That didn't work. Went to the diner. He got that meal in him. I think it was. I believe this strongly. He might not agree. He might smile and say, "Truth is, our visit pepped him up." Yes, and then a week or 10 days later, he was off to Australia. The house is empty. So I'm glad we visited for our sake and for his. I don't regret it. It was one beautiful moment in time. See that? Yes, they were. Okay. We're winding down. We go another 7-8 minutes and we'll call it. Yes. 1 a.m. for.
Yeah, we've said our piece.
So if you can't finish, I'll take it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
One more time, I'll just. I cherish the love deep by my side, and baby, I perish the thought of ever leaving. I never could. Yes, I'm getting nostalgic for 1 year ago. In fact, that was the shirt I was wearing a few days ago. The pocket ripped even further. I've had that shirt for over 20 years, 25 years. I think, Totem, if you know it and I know it, I think she knew it. He explained to us before he even met Donna about his first wife and the honeymoon in Hawaii. I think we all knew it. I think.
Yes.
Oh, they actually married? I thought it was a honeymoon. They actually married in Hawaii?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Well, they were. Dumb has only been lawfully wed once. It was short-lived. I forgot to ask him. I remember she left a few days. She had the kid, and I remember the whole story. The father, Thanksgiving. When was the divorce finalized? We'll have to ask him. One of these days, one of them, I'll have James back on. I know he's busy and he's moving on, but we can ask him. She left him. They only cohabitated for a few days. But when was the divorce on paper in ink legally?
How long were they married?
Legally married, right? Was it annulled or was it a true divorce? I don't know. 5 more minutes and we're done.
Exactly.
Unless you want to go up, you can head up.
I think I can hold out. I mean, the stream's done.
You can hold out.
Yes.
Can they hold out?
I don't know.
Because as Chris Dubs, like me, Dubs and I are very empathic.
Exactly.
Dubs is more articulate. James needs to be domesticated. He found it with Donda. First time was a disaster, but he needed to be domesticated. It didn't work out, but he was looking for domestication. He needs that.
find another picture of it.
One of you and him.
Yes. There we go. Yes.
Which one I like better? We'll put one.
I like that one.
This one?
His head is closer to my crotch. Yes, there it is. Yes.
Do, do, do. And here's a photo I took
Yes.
of Brocy with James that you've never seen. It was an intimate moment.
Yes, it was a very, very close moment. The closest I ever was to James, and one of the greatest moments of my life.
We streamed from his laptop on some Lowe's bucket in his living room. Very comfy. I still remember that.
That was a nice living room. He did it nice.
And you can see, if you ever look at, for those who have seen the streams, you can see the outline of. There used to be a window on that wall, and to the right of Bro C, there used to be an archway into the kitchen. James, this is where I think he's brilliant. He closed off the archway and he bricked up the window, so he made this nice, comfy corner. And the next day, after spending that night in that hotel, we went back. The fan was on. There's a beautiful breeze blowing in from the one.
We all sat in silence for 2 hours.
He took out that weird 3-panel bump out window, so it was just one big window. He even said you feel so safe and protected, and it was a very comfy living room.
Yes, very cozy.
Yes, to the right used to be an archway in the kitchen. Closed that off. Behind Bro C was a window. You bricked that out. You can see it from the driveway. The bricked out window. Very, very comfy corner in that living room. Yes. So cool that we both. Donna says that we both got to visit the Waynesboro boat.
Yes,
I agree.
it was. Yes.
That's probably end on this note soon in the next few minutes. That was a nice memory from a year ago. I'm glad we had a nice little memory.
I'm glad we saw it done.
Yes.
Maybe one day we'll see him down under, but who knows?
Yes, the name of the road was Scott Road. That's correct.
Sure, why not?
I remember. And like I always said, I'm going to say it one more time.
Yes.
There's got to be a morning after if we can make it through the night. Always remember. And hold our head there. Oh, can't you see the morning after? I want to show the morning after. I want to show the morning after. Oh, can't you see the morning after? We're moving closer to the shore. There's always a morning after.
Look at that. Look at the joy in their faces. Have you ever seen it that high before or since? No, you have not.
Can't you see the morning after? We're moving closer to the shore. Well, if James just tell Dumb he's got to do a grill stream.
Yes.
It's not even a video. I want to fucking stream. Tell him, well, I don't stream anymore. Like I told Todd, you can do a one-off stream and not stream again for months. You don't have to be like all or not. You can do a stream and not stream again for a year. Tell him to do a fucking grill stream.
Yes.
And buy that, Billabong, Dingo, Wallaby Grill, or whatever the fuck you call it.
Yes.
Oh, can't you see the morning after?
Yes.
It is. What do you mean? It's cute. It's definitely cute. What do you mean strangely?
Yes, I know. I guess
strangely.
Someone's a little more conservative than we thought.
Strangely, you
know,
bigoted.
Your white picket suburbia fence can't handle this.
I'm moving to Denver.
Oh, yes.
I used to like stuff like this, but now it's strangely cute. Yes, Denver's liberal, but it's Colorado. It's strangely cute. Yes, strangely. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you. Oh, can't you see the morning after?
Yes.
We're moving closer to the shore. Yes. Don't try to save it. It's too late, Cassandra. It's too late. All right. We're at the 2-hour mark. We're after 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
You
You can take that. All right, good night, Starlings.
I'll end the stream. I'll finish this
You
beer.
keep enjoying.
We're gonna leave this here. Oh, you're right. He's out of it. It's funny. I got up earlier. He's been off for a week, but despite not working for a week, Stanford, I would say. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, thank you. This mic is. I think the power cord is broken because it's one of these. Goes in at a weird angle. It's okay. All right. Oh, we're moving farther from the shore. No, that might be how the lyrics go, but for me, I was moving closer to the shore. No, I think the cord is broken. I got to order a new one. And these Yeti mics, they're nice, they're high tech, but the what do you call it? The input for the USB, it's is it a mini B microwave? Some dated piece of shit. It goes on the bottom. Let's just have it on the back. One, I think they do it deliberately so that you know. All right, all right. What the hell? Since I found this old photo folder here, I'll share one more happy moment. We'll end on this note. Give me one moment in time. It's nice to go back and reminisce and think of happier days. All right. I think I still have to say, I kind of want to grill. I really want to grill. I got to thaw some steaks, some hot dogs, some sausages. I got to thaw. And we can't grill tomorrow. We got to move shit. Brother's got to go back to work. It's another thing. I guess maybe he's still kind of late. He's got to readjust his pattern. We'll figure that out tomorrow night. But yeah, I want to grill in the coming days. Plus, we'll need some food. So yeah, I'll probably grill in the upcoming days. But yes, but it was a year ago, over a year ago. Isn't that amazing how time flies and nothing improves? Like a year ago, saying I'm going to share my videos about my stories. I'm going to do this, do that. I'm going to move out of this house. But we're closer. I'm just very slow. I'm slow. I'm a little slow. Okay. Thought. Oh, the good thing, because it's summertime, you Arizonans might not get this, but here in Jersey, because we're coming into summer, it should thaw faster. In the past, it would take like 3 days to thaw. Hopefully, it'll thaw within 24 hours. Yes, Totem. Dumb looks like a ghoul, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Yes, but sometimes stressed out is the best way. He was already stressed. Our presence stressed him out further, but it lit the fire under his ass. And within like a week or so, less than 2 weeks, I forget what it was, like 9-10 days, he was out of there. Yes. And he wasn't eating properly. We took him to that diner. Thank God. Got some food in him. He was just eating like, microwavable pizzas, which I think was like screwing him up. Okay. Have we said all there is to say? Is there anything else? Are we winding down for reals? But yes, I remember happier times once upon a time. It's nice going through old photo albums every now and then, going back and reminiscing, isn't it? Yes, that's true. I joke around. Yeah, he hadn't been eating well. He'd been walking the Dollar General, getting like fucking microwavable frozen shit. And I said, "Let's get some food in you." He went to the KFC. We couldn't decide we wanted. I said, "Let's get a real fucking sit down meal." And I think the cheeseburger. We talk about the cheeseburger. Why it was so important. Yeah, it's breaking bread. Yeah, it's very American cheeseburger, French fries. But it was getting some real food, some real calories in him. I think because I think he was being sincere when he said, I've been working like a dog for the past 2 or 3 days. I've just been sitting here getting nothing done." I think we got him out of a funk. I believe that truly. We got him out of a funk. You're welcome, Donna. He would have been there like 3 or 4 months later, if at all, had my brother and I not given him a pick me up, and got him out of that funk. Oh. Did he send me a message? Tell him my phone's charging up, and we're like 12 hours apart, man. He might be sending me a message when I'm asleep, or vice versa, man. Yes, nice, happy times. Yes. Happy birthday, 36 years young. You're younger than me and my brother, so you're still a child. You're still a boy. You're the same age as Off Grid, I think. Off Grid's 36, or will be 36. You're Gritty's age. You are welcome. Okay. I'm winding down. Maybe I'll crack one. I want a tea. I haven't had a twisted tea. My brother's more fucked up because he had like 2 twisted teas before we came on. I was just drinking beer. Those teas will fuck you up. I kind of want one tea. Do I do a tea on stream or end this and drink offline? I'll figure it out. Yeah, to Thule, 40 is old. To me, I wish I was 40 again. You're just a boy. You're not even 40. You're 36. You guys are still in your 30s. Thule's closer to 20. I like that. Once you're closer to 50, it's like, what have I done with my life? A vanilla chamomile tea. Oh, did you wear your pink kimono with it? I'm just teasing. Well, no, but I don't judge. Well, I'm going to finish my beer and see how I feel. You just discovered me now. You want to watch tea on stream? Yeah, but I recognize your profile pic. I different name, but I've seen this profile picture. I've seen that profile pic, that avatar. Plus, I'm running out of things to say. I think I've said all there is to say. I'm glad I streamed tonight, but I'm glad because I was too tired doing more moving. We moved all day, multiple trips back and forth to the rental van. I was getting tired. I said, we're either watching TV or we're going to stream because I can't do any more physical labor for one night. Yes. Here, I'll share one last picture. I found this folder here from over a year ago. It was a good photo. Here. I'm getting tired too. I work today, not at a job, but manual labor all day. Do you have any idea, James, what it's like to move out of a house? Wait, this is the one I wanted to share. I wanted to share was, hold on. There we go. There, two buddies hanging out. We got to bring a ladder over the storage unit because I got this furniture, the bookshelves, I want to put stuff on top. So this photo is a reminder. We're going through now what you went through a year ago. But we got you out of that slump. I remember you were malnourished, eating dollar store pizzas. You claimed you hadn't done anything for 2 or 3 days. We got you that fucking hamburger. We got you going. My brother and I need a pick-me-up like we gave you a pick-me-up. Don't leave each other on read. All right, I'll take a look. You said you didn't want to be friends anymore. No, you said no offense. I got a new life now, man. I'm trying to put all this shit behind me. I'll be polite, but I'm done with the YouTube community. And I said, okay. Well, I don't speak Australian. Maybe I didn't understand what you were saying. Okay. All right, what else is going on? Is that it? Yeah, I'll probably get off soon, but it's been fun. I just feel very I'm getting tired. 2 hours is good for me. Maybe I'll get the tea. Maybe I won't. I'm feeling like what else is going on? Because I want to adjust my pattern. My brother's off one more day. He called out. I want to get shit done tomorrow. Like for everything we do, we feel like we've accomplished. Then we come home and it's like, look at all this shit. Oh my god, look at this shit. Well, that's the next step. We're moving before we found a place. We're trying to get heavy shit. What do you think, dumb? How do I get that clock? I don't want to donate it. I want to sell it. I don't want to keep it. How do I sell that clock? And do I keep this computer case? That's our very first computer from 30 years ago, Windows 95. Do I keep my computer? I don't care the computer. Do I keep that monster of a case or do I get rid of it? I like the fact that it's got, if you look, I like how the keyboard drawer is down below. But do I keep this thing or junk it or try to donate it or just try to sell it? What do I do with this computer cupboard? And what do I do with that clock on the wall? What do I do? Give me some advice. You're home now. I know Donda threw a computer in front of you and said, "Talk to OC." What do you say? What says you, buddy? No, I don't want to ship. I'd rather go and meet someone in a parking lot. Give me $100. Here you go. Fuck off. I don't want to deal with shipping shit. And again, if I agree to ship it, I might get a broader audience, some a broader clientele base. I don't know. But here we go. Here are my fond memories from a year ago. For those who couldn't be there, this is how I remember June 10th and 11th of last year. Okay, what's up? Yeah, I'm getting off, so I'm gonna finish my beer. Tea, maybe, maybe not. I do like the idea of streaming, but man, I'm just so beat. Oh, what else is new? So we got Gritty Grill stream. James, while you're here, you don't have to stream regularly. You can do a one-off stream. Donna agreed. You got to do a grill stream. We want to see it. Buy a charcoal grill. If Weber's too expensive, get like a Billabong or whatever. Do a charcoal grill. We want to see you grill. We saw Gritty grill. Horsehead has agreed to grill. We're still working on Totem and what's his name? Thule. But yeah, James, if you're still watching, you got to grill. We need you to grill. Yes, it was a different time, man. We were young. We looked in each other's eyes and said, "I love you," and we really meant it. Times have really changed, but hey, that's part of life. Life can change on a dime. It's nice to have those memories. The memory remains. I'm sorry, man. I never liked Incubus. Kind of after my time, kind of meh. I couldn't help you there. No Incubus. Well, it doesn't matter. The winter does a winter in New South Wales compare to a winter in Pennsylvania? Be honest. And you go in a few months, get a grill, Christmas grill. Yeah, I haven't seen any good tomahawks. Tomahawk pork chops. I love them, but I haven't seen any good ones. I probably have to go shopping earlier when it's not picked over. I haven't seen any good tomahawks. But I'd love to get some more of those. I would love it. And maybe we'll end on this note. This will be the note we end on. All right, I think I'll end it once I take a piss and get a tea. I'm getting tired of beer. Tea will go down easy. I can get a tea or two, or I can just end it now. You can tell I'm tired. I'm drunk. I get some sleep. Get up tomorrow. Do more shit. I got to study that fucking paperwork. And like I said, I got 2 out. Got to do 1 more. Fax it tomorrow. Move more shit. I was like, oh god, I got this shit done. How's everybody? Totem, you wouldn't understand. It's very American. It's something called love. I don't think you've experienced it yet. But when you've experienced love, all your pictures look like this. That's what we call love. But as you can see, my lover boy is ready to say goodnight. Some of you are begging me to take a tea. Yeah, I'll finish the beer. Do you want to see it? But yeah, lover boy is ready to say goodnight. Exactly, Totem. One day, if you find bromance, you too can have pictures like this, if only for a finite minute in time. I agree. Just you got to let down that, cold, calculated Scandinavian bullshit and be a bit more, vulnerable, like Donda says. It can lead to good things or not. I'm running out of things to say. If anyone wants to share anything, go ahead. If not, I'll call it because I'm getting tired. I'm going to have a tea. I am going to have a tea. I just don't know if you'll watch me drink the tea because I'm getting tired. I got to take a piss. I'm getting tired. How many photos of me and Dumb can I show before it gets kind of old? You've seen what you need to see. So I'm going to finish my beer and probably get off unless I find something to motivate me. But I'm getting tired. I'm like, I'm not quite ready for sleep, but yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll call it here. No, James will have to teach me. Just like teach me how to sell stuff, teach me how to make a poll. James will have to teach me. I do not know how to make a poll, no. But don't look for a conversation. We've clearly run out of things to say. I'm glad you got to see Bro C. He's got to go back to work. You got to see Bro C. I'll show you some photos of the storage unit. We'll see if we can get apart. No one answered my question about the computer chest. The computer... why do I ask you assholes? I guess just get rid of it. Dumpster. Because it is a monster. It takes up space. Do I want to move it into an apartment? But then again, I don't want to buy furniture. I'm on the fence. No one's given me an answer. Not one of you lovely people have given me an answer. We'll end with that. Give me an answer. Okay, you got rid of your computer cupboard. That means get rid of it. Bye-bye. Yes, the only thing I like about it is that lowered. You put the keyboard on a lower level instead of right in front of you, so you have space. So I like that. But you're right; it's kind of unnecessary. Kind of meh. Sell it, dumpster it, put it on the curb, my nature space, and say, free take. Okay, James says dump it. Donda says dump it. That's 2 for dump, 0 for keep. Dump, dump. That's the one thing I like. I love because in my room, when I stream my room, I've got a computer desk. It's a piece of shit falling apart, but I don't care. Cheap shit. I'll keep that till it breaks. I can't stand having the fucking keyboard right at the same level as the monitor. Fine, I'll do a poll. But this is getting redundant right now, so I think it's time to say goodnight. Do we end with some guitar? I haven't done guitar in a long, long time. I'm not even sure if it's like in tune or not. I gotta take a piss and get a tea. And I got, my amplifier's in the basement. I gotta pull it up. Maybe I'll do some electric guitar. I'll go electric before I put it in storage. For now. I'm drunk and tired, but sometimes that's the best way, right? I really want to grill now. I'm thinking about a nice sunny day, nothing to do, nothing to move, drinking a beer, sun shining, charcoal, and some steaks and sausages and hot dogs on the grill. Is that a tune? Something's out of tune. Something's out of tune here. The two lower strings went out of tune. Hold on a sec. Look at some nice pictures while I figure this out. All right, it's tuned-ish. What are we doing here? Yes, it's very out of tune, but oh well. We never got an answer on that. Donna said that Dumb put some stuff in his nature space. I think she means front yard or the curb. I'm not sure what. We never got an answer on that either, and no one gave me an answer on the computer chest. Nature strip or whatever the fuck it was. It was out of tune. It's been banged around a bit. But I haven't played in months, so I figured I'd pull the guitar out. I'm drunk, tired, playing an out-of-tune guitar. I'll mess with this tomorrow or not. It's put in storage. All right. Final thoughts. We'll say goodnight. Hold on. Oh, that strip between, technically you've got to take care of it. I think you own it, pay property taxes, but it's like a public right of way. You call that the nature strip, or would you call that nature strip, or what was it said? The nature strip. Let's close. There we go. All right. I'll do that next time. On behalf of everyone here, it's been 2.5 hours. I'm running out of beer. Thank you all for joining me. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. I feel very blessed to have spent my time with all of you people, and it's an honor. And you got to see my brother. You're always like, "Where's Bro C?" He's been on vacation. He joined us. And I'll stream in the coming days. I do want to do that grill. You've got me in grill mode. Thule, Dumb, Totem, and Horsehead. We got to see a grill stream. So for now, I'm going to say thank you, Off Grid. Thank you for doing a grill stream. Keep it up. I'll go back and watch some of it. I wish it were a bit longer. I wish you told me in advance you were going to do a grill stream. I wouldn't. If I knew you were grilling, I wouldn't have streamed. I would have waited. But okay. Thank you all. Occupational Click out.